That scared me. This place is really a lot different from Earth. Hey. We didn't allow an outsider like you to stay in our village just to freeload and eat. Hurry up and get to work. Useless trash. His physical strength can't even compare to a child's. We should just throw him into the mountains and let him get eaten by wild beasts. I am here as an earthling who traveled through worlds. How can my strength compete against you animals? Look at my Pegasus flying hammer. Watch my big eagle spreading its wings. The last time I life 5 it took breaths. It took me only 3 breaths. Wow. Here we go again. Next challenge, lift 2 of them. Did you think I would be afraid? Bring it on. Well. Compared to them, I am really quite useless. After all, this is a world where ferocious beasts roam and even ancient relics are present. Eat my hammer. Oops, I broke it by holding it too hard. But what gives me a headache more than this is this thing. Super Patriarch System main quest. Host creates establishing this world's number 1, becoming the number 1 patriarch. The main quest is split into different stages. Every stage needs to be completed within a set amount of time. If the task is not completed within the time limit, directly eliminate the host. Eliminate me. I don't believe it. What the hell is this? WNMD. Main quest, take in disciples. Take in disciples? Quest description, even if it's a wandering practitioner, if they want to pass on their legacy, they need to take in a disciple. AS most important resource will always be people. Famous teachers teach outstanding students. It is hard to find a famous teacher. It is even harder to find an outstanding student. Quest time limit, year. If not completed within the time limit, directly eliminate the host. This is bullshit. I am just a newbie who traveled through worlds, should be the one looking for a strong master and hugging his leg. Notice, due to system maintenance, novice gift package distribution has been delayed. Lottery chance is not activated. Current trading point. Even a novice pack can be delayed, and everything requires trading points. Where do I get the trading points? The hunting party is back. Eve got nothing in my pocket, so what do you want me to teach them? Cheating and boasting? You're back. Where is the prey? Father. Where are all your weapons? HMMP seems like there's a story. Turnaround weapons are like the second life. Why did you lose it? What's going on? Lang Feng is the hope of our wolf village. Now he's been seriously injured by the people of Stone Village. We cannot let this go. This is the generalist the people of Wolf Village are always talking about. It's the first time Eve seen him. In person, huh? If it's him. Disciple talent detection. The subject's aptitude is too low to be a direct disciple of the host. This system is too picky. In the progress, it seems that it's impossible to exploit the loopholes in the system. I thought I'd just take some random apprentice and save my ass from that 1-year deadline. Lang Feng is my grandson. Of course we cannot let this go. There's been a lot of activity in the mountains over the past few days. From the looks of it, a mountain treasure is about to appear. First we get the treasure, then we can go settle things with Stone Village. Treasure? How did Stone Village raise such a monster? First we get the treasure, then we can go settle things with Stone Village. Treasure? How did Stone Village raise such a monster? He's still a little child who's barely years old. To think that he can defeat our village's genius Lang Feng. It's preposterous. Humph. A child less than 4-year-old? Don't be angry. Even if you get beaten by a little child, you're still the hope of our village. How could a generalist as famous as Lang Feng be defeated by a 4-year-old? Just how powerful is Hep? Dare to humiliate our idol. Damn twerp, we have to kill him. Yeah, let's kill him. Little boy can be acknowledged by this system. A child less than 4-year-old? Why don't I go directly to that little boy now? Wait, if I dare to leave the village by myself, I would just be giving an extra meal to the beasts in the mountains. Ding novice con distributed, do you want to examine it? Yes, no, I. Oh boy. It's finally here. Urge TOPEE is here. TX haha, it came just at the right time. Novice gifts host obtains basic level of QI disciple ITH level. Obtains lottery chance, obtains trading points. Obtains Tao technique manual, 9 heavens thunder technique. Obtains heavenly thunder call skill. Scans. This is. Congratulations to the host, reaching the 4th level of Chi training. Congratulations to the host, you've learned 9 heavens thunder technique and heavenly thunder call skill. It's awesome. The mana in the acupoint is pouring up continuously. It's awesome. I finally have some ability to protect myself. But it's far from being the first patriarch in history. A bottle of nourishing chi pill costs points, refining iron sword costs points, fireball and thunder palm, these actually costs points. Let me know what can I buy with my trading points. Wow, the high grade goods in the back are not higher. It's not enough. Fortunately, this 9 heavens thunder technique is one of the top lightning Tao techniques of this heaven primal world. I am so lucky to be able to get this in the novice package. Wait for me, after I master this technique, would emerge to wreak havoc on this world. If I am going to take in a disciple, I'll have to prepare myself well. Hang this one. Yeah, it's a little expensive, but the quality is pretty good. Sure enough, people love to wear good clothes. I look so handsome. Alright, let's get out of the back of the village while everyone's attention is on that Lang Feng disciples. Your master is coming. So this is the Stone Village. This tree sure is huge. Has this been struck by the lightning? This tree has already withered for 14 years. I am the village chief of Stone Village. How can I help Mr. Taoist? I am. Discovered target. Suitable to become host's disciple. Cough. Where? Talent system has finished analyzing. Target number S data is as follows. Hui. Hey, don't run. Body root woof awareness will luck caught you. Conclusion, target's talent is extremely high. Take him in as a disciple and carefully guide him. He will definitely become a pillar of the body root. Woof WUL. A body root of. It's like if other people running from start to finish needed to run meters, under the condition of the same finishing point, this little guy's starting point is at meters. No wonder this little fellow could beat the crap out of that Lang Feng even though he isn't even years old. Isn't it a little stressful to take in this kind of guy as a disciple? Take a deep breath. Yesterday I was seized by a sudden impulse, sensing a person whose fate is related to mine in this mountain, so I came to look for him. But I did not think that I would meet him in such a small mountain village. Coming closer. Taoist. Is he the one you're speaking of? I was originally puzzled where this fated person came from, but seeing this child I now understand the story of this matter. To tell you the truth, I once had a disciple that I was very proud of, but because he was unable to see through his heart demon he failed to pass his ascension crisis and died, returning into the sea of reincarnation. I had always been looking for my reincarnated disciple, hoping that I could renew the master-student relation, and after a long 100 years, I finally found him. Stare. By the way, this old man is actually a cultivator. Even though he's only chi disciple level 3, but he is a genuine cultivator. Are you saying that this little boy is the reincarnation of your disciple? He was hiding his aura from me, but now his energy is fluctuating because he is suspicious of me. Am I being mistaken as a child trafficker? Ionscans.coy. Ching Feng, do you wish to return under my wing? EYH, my name isn't Ching Feng, and I don't want to leave the village. Ina. Okay then, you have yet to unlock your wisdom and do not remember the matters of your previous life. I will not force you, however, I have foretold that the fate between us has not ended, we will definitely see each other again someday. I leave this talisman with you to protect yourself. If you encounter any danger, throw this talisman towards your enemy and it will protect you. Goodbye, we will meet again when fated. Phew, that scared me. This person has already seen through this old man, but I was unable to see the depths of his cultivation, maybe a great cultivator of the foundation establishment level or even the Aura's core level. I was almost exposed, but Eve to find a way to sneak into the stone village again. Hidden benefit of the system, long as you don't act, you would be seen as an ordinary mortal, even cultivators with a higher level than you would be unable to see through you. Zalabur scans. It's a bumper harvest, compared to the gloomy clouds in Wolf Village, this side is much more joyful. Stealth movement skill, IT can hide your body. Long as you don't do anything, you would not be revealed. Trading point. Will there be trouble in rejecting that Taoist? Do you think Xiao Budian is actually the reincarnation of the Taoist's disciple? I initially thought that Taoist was a member of the Shi family helping Shi Tianyi or someone from the Yu family of Shi Tianyi's maternal grandfather, and had come looking for Xiao Budian to finish him off. But now it doesn't seem like it. Xiao Budian was extraordinary since birth, he was born at foundation establishment level. In addition, he also had the earth-shaking supreme Tao root of legends. It might actually be plausible that he is the reincarnation of a great cultivator. Too bad his supreme Tao root was actually stolen by Shi Tianyi. They are cousins from the same line, how can he be so cruel? At that time, Xiao Budian wasn't even months old, he really is a poor child. Scans. Anyway, I promised his father that I would definitely take good care of Xiao Budian. Also, the origin of that Taoist is unknown, so it's better to be careful. You and I are the only ones who know of Xiao Budian's background, we absolutely cannot leak out any information or else Xiao Budian will be in danger. No wonder that little boy's body root can reach the max value of. However, his Tao root had already been taken away, why is his body root still? Could it be that his Tao root can regenerate? That means he's simply an emperor-level character. Phew, it's not so easy to be a grandpa of someone. This must be prepared for Xiao Budian, right? Luck of, even though it's not max value, IT still cannot be looked down upon. Is it the birth of the mountain treasure mentioned by the Wolf Village people? Pretty lucky, looks like I am the first one to get here. Slash. A caliber scans what kind of treasure will be inside this crystal. This is. The 9 Heavens Thunder technique is working automatically? Excalibur scans. I am the god of thunder, I can't believe I am controlling this thunder. Who wields the thunder of heaven and earth? Wake up. This is. If I remember correctly, there was an identical item available in the trading system. This is an extremely rare item. It required thousands of lightning bolts to continuously strike the same rock for there to be a 1 in 100 chance of being created. It contained a monstrous amount of thunder energy essence and is a priceless artifact towards cultivators who practice thunder class Tao techniques. The Heavenly Thunder Moon Jade, I can't believe it requires a whole trading points. My good disciple, let's just treat this as your enrollment gift to me. Don't worry, Master will treat you well. Such a big commotion. It's time for the 2 villages to come. The Heavenly Thunder Moon Jade has been taken out. This purple crystal has been nurtured by the Heavenly Thunder Moon Jade for so long, it's also a rare treasure. As expected, Stone Village people arrived first. Let's go back. It seems that the people of the Wolf Village have not even been able to get a crumb. They're one step late. The people of Stone Village must have taken it. Let's go after them. What are you doing here? Wanted to enter the mountains to gain some knowledge, but I ended up getting lost. The people of Stone Village must have taken it. Let's go after them. Don't make trouble for us, then they'll just follow you. Lao Chen, when that person last appeared years ago, the child was not by that person's side, these two look strange. Could it be that he was placed in this little mountain village at that time? If it really is that child, then we'll cut him down and end things for good. Leaving him around is ultimately a problem for the young master. We can't directly do it ourselves. If we leave a trace, the people in your family who pity that child might trouble us. There's nothing to worry about, don't we have the perfect scapegoats right in front of us? Being able to take the blame for the Yu family can be considered their good fortune. They are using their mana to transmit the message. Ordinary people cannot hear it. However, these mundane martial artists of Wolf Village will just be giving free experience points to Xiao Budian. This is going to be a good show. Aren't these the people from Wolf Village? What is the reason for your gathering here? Don't pretend to me. The people in your village hurt my grandson. And now they've even taken away the mountain treasure. This matter, we can't easily let it go. Mountain treasure? I don't know what you're talking about. Carry on TGI back, yeah, we don't know what you're talking about. Do you think I am a fool? Hey scum. The people of Stone Village are not to be messed with. If you get into a fight. You Stone Village brought this on you. Where is he? He's hiding again, isn't he? Coward. How can I not hide? In case the village chief and Xiao Budian see me together with Wolf Village's people, it will be a disaster. And these two people are actually cultivators, one of them is at Chi disciple level, the other is at Chi disciple level. This is going to be a fierce fight. It's a fierce beast. How come all of a sudden, How come all of a sudden there are so many fierce beasts? And it seems that they are only attacking the people of Stone Village. Hi its a good chance, let's kill them all. 2. If this keeps up, it's not going to be good for little one. Xiao Budian. Put on the leather and go first. My head hurts. Is that a magic weapon? Follow along, everyone. It's a cultivator. Who are you people? Are you guys sent by the Sure family or the Yu family? I can't believe you guys won't even spare a child. Dead people don't need to know. Ha ha ha. EYH, you guys aren't good people. To this little twerp, being able to contribute towards our young master is his good fortune. Right now I will send him to reincarnate. I believe that he'll be able to get a nice life. Take this. Ah. Not good. Help me. Help me. Take care of yourself first. Silly disciple. Hurry up and use the trump card that I gave you. Slash. Ha. In the end he's still a little brat. Huh. Catch, what the hell is this? Shao Qi. You think my 9 heavens thunder summoning is that simple? Not good. What great weather we have today, we gotta get out of here. A. Not good, we gotta get out of here. Fall. Kill. Not a single person from Wolf Village will leave here alive. We are from the Yu family. You hillbillies dare to kill our Yu family's people. Are you guys not afraid of your entire village being razed to the ground? Didn't the village chief say that this tree was completely lifeless? When I came here before, this old tree definitely did not have this branch of bright peach blossoms. So much food after just waking up. This voice. Aya. I'll stop here for today and let the rest go for now. Damn. There's definitely something wrong with this tree. Peach Fairy. It's the Peach Fairy. Scans. The Peach Fairy has appeared. Thank you, Peach Fairy, for helping the Stone Village through this disaster. Praise the Peach Fairy. Thank you, Peach Fairy. Thank you, Peach Fairy. Peach Fairy, the patron saint of our Stone Village. Scratch. That was close. The village chief almost found me out. This old tree doesn't distinguish between friend or foe at all. Everyone in her eyes are nothing more than just a food. It's not easy to defeat a cultivator like Lao Chen, but it killed him in an instant. It's hard to find a suitable disciple. Why are there so many disasters and hardships? System has operated for 1 full month. Lottery system is officially opened. This old tree doesn't distinguish between friend or foe at all. Everyone in her eyes are nothing more than just a food. It's not easy to defeat a cultivator like Lao Chen, but it killed him in an instant. It's hard to find a suitable disciple. Why are there so many disasters and hardships? Oh. I almost FD about a lottery system. System has operated for 1 full month. Lottery system is officially opened. Good disciple, since you're AMC level character, you shouldn't die that easily, right? Hold on for a bit, master will come back quickly to save you. It's relatively quiet here, so let's draw a lottery here. WRO click roll spin. The cloud of misty fog can't be chosen. Maybe, that option hadn't been unlocked yet. Let's take a look at the roulette first. It feels like a bunch of crap. Spin cancel. The level of these 3 Tao techniques on the wheel are not as good as the 9 heavens thunder technique. Is the system fucking kidding me? Change it. Smart BR18 a KMT roll cancel, ML. This is for me to roll the dice, huh? 3 dices, maximum points. It seems to be the case that the numbers from the 3 dices are added together to get the corresponding number of draw. Mysterious treasure chest. Roll dark thunder sky piercing all gangle explosive shuriken. This dark thunder sky piercing all is actually a foundation establishment level magic item. The name of this magic weapon tells me that it complements my technique. For me, a little cultivator who's only a chi disciple level, this magic item is like a god-like existence for me. Primordial spirit nascent soul level Aura's core level foundation establishment level chi disciple level. With it, I have the power to fight against the old peach tree. I choose you. Roll. IHKT, STERA. Points. This is the biggest point I've ever scored. IT looks like I have a chance to get the dark thunder sky piercing all. I can believe all 3 of them didn't stop at the same time. WTM. It's points now. Just 2 more. Al. SC Veen. Finanzum. Yeah. 2. Now stop. Stop. No. Give me back 2. There is still hope. The last dice hasn't finished rolling yet. Hang FCK. There's nothing. F turn. Finally, IT stopped. It was like a roller coaster. This system is really teasing me. Total points obtained. A mysterious treasure chest. Open dark thunder sky piercing all. I am out of luck for you. Let's hope this box is not a trap. Open. The Northern Aurora sword, a foundation establishment level magic item. Up master NB. Fuck. Golden legend. Come on, give it's over. WTF. Must be RMB play. It's part of a pair with another foundation establishment magic item, the Southern Aurora sword. Playing games with the life of a man. When the 2 swords combine, one could gain an Aura's core level magi item, the polar magic Tau sword. Oh. Thyax good. It's definitely better than the dark thunder sky piercing all. The first lottery chance. My luck's not bad. Even though Eve gained a foundation establishment level magic item, but with my strength, I may definitely not able to fully exert the power of this magic item. The power of 9 heavens thunder summoning is quite good, but it consumes 10 thunder crystals. In a real fight, I am afraid I am still no match for that old man. If I can draw over you family's experts hooking for Shao beautification and have both sides get hurt in a fight with the old peach tree, then there will be a turning point for the situation. Plan to get through. Junior apprentice sister, you should have long gone to that Shao family to break the engagement. Junior apprentice sister, you should have long gone to that Shao family to break the engagement. It's not too late to break off the engagement now. Breaking off an engagement? If I didn't hear wrong, the topic they were just talking about is the legendary marriage annulment. Marriage annulment. This was the legendary marriage annulment that created countless heaven-defying geniuses. / junior apprentice sister Yenran, wasn't that Shao Yen a cultivating genius? How did he become such a waste now? There's an outsider here. Let's stop talking about this. He's just a country bumpkin. I am using mana voice transmission. How could he possibly hear? Once a genius, now a trash. Now his fiancée was coming over to break off the marriage and humiliate him. Damn, this is definitely the fate of AMC of a fantasy novel. Because I have cultivation skills, I can hear you. It doesn't matter he is a genius or a loser, I still have to go break off this engagement. Even grandfather cannot force me to marry a person that I've never seen before. Girl. Good job. Keep this up and remain unmoved by external pressure. Be steadfast and go break off the marriage. Eve got high hopes for you. Brother is very optimistic about you. Wait. She's going to break off her engagement now. MC will turn his fates around. If MC turns his fate around, I would lose my opportunity. Disciple. Damn it. Why now of all times? If Murong Yenron goes over to break off the engagement, he will most likely be forced to unleash his potential. Though it is unclear if he is carrying an old grandpa around with him, something like ancient master, or chances upon a godly magical item, or even finds a godly manual from the old books among his parents' belongings. I am the man who's going to replace the main character's old grandpa. How can I let this kind of MC level disciple go? But Xiao Budian's matter hasn't been resolved yet. What to do? What to do? This marriage had to be cancelled. But it definitely can't be now. Wait. Wait a minute. 3 masters, are you guys legendary sword celestials? Yes, what do you want? A demon has appeared in the village that I live in. Please help us get rid of it. Our entire village's people will all be extremely grateful. Please save us. I saw it with my own eyes. The old peach tree that had originally been turned into charcoal by lightning suddenly grew out new branches and even blossomed beautiful peach blossoms. Wait, it's not uncommon for a dead trees to rejuvenate during the spring. Yes, you are right, but those peach blossoms can kill people. They killed a lot of people. Tell me, how did the peach blossoms kill a lot of people? It's like this. The tree demon had been struck by lightning at the entrance to our village. That's how it is. Elder Yi, can we go? Otherwise, that tree demon would kill even more people. According to this village man, this tree demon should also have a demon core, thus, it's worth killing it. In the first place, destroying evil and upholding justice is the duty of Sword of Radiance's cultivators. Young man, lead the way. Scans. 3 sword celestials, this way please. You 3 could not have come at a better time as the adversaries of my future second disciple. If I don't screw you guys over, then who would I screw? Plan to get Thruggy. This is the Wolf Village people who attacked us. This still has to be cleaned up. We're in front of Stone Village. Help. The Peach Fairy killed someone. This thing has started killing people so soon. Run. No, we must run away quickly, or well run into the village chief and Xiao Biudian, then it will be difficult to explain. The peach tree demon killed someone. Coward, now that we're here, we can't let the demons harm the people. Here I come to greet you. Elder Yi. Step back, you are no match for this tree demon. Go. Sure enough, this old peach tree demon also has the strength of the foundation establishment stage. Luckily I fooled these guys over to come here on. As you both lose, I will have the opportunity to take advantage of it. Otherwise I would have been in big trouble. Gather. Disperse. Formation. Kill. Is this the strength of a foundation establishment cultivator? As expected, the power of those skills are strong. The sword celestial has surprised the peach tree demon down. Yeah. We're safe now. Combine. Something's wrong. This tree demon shouldn't be so weak. Hehe, is that all you've got? Sure enough. This tree demon is so crafty. Slash. Elder Yi. Are you alright? Elder Yi. Are you alright? Run. Hurry up. Run quickly. The tree demon is not dead yet, we are no match for. Run. This. The red protective demonic aura on that old peach tree is vanishing. It seems that this tree demon has also suffered a lot. Hehe. Hey, race my chance. This thing consumes far too much mana, but this is still far from enough. My mana is about to be completely drained. That's right. I still have that heavenly thunder moon jade. Struggle slash. Oh. Such immense power. Die, you dumbass tree. Northern Aurora Mystic Knight. Village Chief. Look over there. Phew, it's finally over. Huh. Fortunately, the tree demon died with this blow. If it didn't die, I would have to run away. So beautiful. This. Is this the true form of the tree demon? My name ing, please remember it, because I will always remember you. Big sis, I hope that you do not have a good memory. What? Remember what? The gods have appeared. Our village is saved. The gods have appeared. We're saved. No. I haven't changed my clothes yet. I need to go back to the village before them. Our village is saved. The gods have appeared. We're saved. Thank you, God. Isn't this guy a bit too opportunistic? Only attacking after Elder Yi had almost taken that tree demon down. Seeing the power of that lightning, that person's strength is only above mine. I am also currently injured. Going back to check on him now is also like asking for more trouble. Fed it, let's go. In any case, the tree demon has been eliminated, and will need to rest for a period of time. I can only accompany you to the Wuzhou province and the Xiao family after Eve recovered. Elder Yi, your well-being is more important. It doesn't matter if marriage annulment is postponed for a while. It's been a long day. Finally, it's time to harvest. Disciple, hurry up and come to Master's embrace. If the Thunder God hasn't protected us, we all would have seen what happened, have been dead by now to Wolf Village. To think that old Reach Tree Triedito kill us village chief. What now? Thinking about it still gives me chill. That was really scary, huh? Scans. Mr. Taoist, it was you that got rid of that old peach tree? Thank you, Sir Taoist, for saving our lives. This is really embarrassing, but I need you to hold it in. Calm down, I can't lose my composure. I still need to act like a sage. Everyone, please get up. It is our duty as Taoists to rid the world of evil spirits. No need to be polite. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you, Mr. Taoist Xiao Budian. Hurry up and come to Master's embrace. Master left a talisman with you. Did you use it? I used it. I tried to look for it, but I couldn't find it. No worries, I was so surprised. The situation was critical, but fortunately Sir Taoist's talisman was so powerful that it killed off the enemy instantly and saved my grandson's life. Does this Taoist want to make Xiao Budian his disciple again? I left it with you to protect you. Master returned again because I sensed the change in your talisman. Fortunately, I still have a talisman here. Keep it safe and be more careful in the future. Master still has things to do, so well split here. Well, meet again if fate allows. Stop me. Stop me. Sir Taoist, please wait. Excellent. Plan success. What else can I do for the village chief? This child has had many hardships since he was born. Being able to gain Sir Taoist's favor is his good fortune. Sir Taoist, please have mercy in taking this child. This is not the place to talk. There are some secrets I have not revealed. If Sir Taoist allows it, I would like to invite you to enter into the house to speak. Xiao Budian, are you willing to take Sir Taoist as your master? Can I learn great skills like Sir Taoist? Yes, yes, hurry up and come to Master's embrace. That's natural. There are even greater ones. However, Master will not stay here for long. If you want to be my disciple, you'll have to leave the village with Master. Whoa. I am willing. I am willing. Hesitate, do I really have to leave the village? Xiao Budian, aren't you always asking me where your father and mother went? I have a slight impression in my mind, but I am always unable to remember it. Grandpa, you're finally willing to tell me? Sir Taoist, this child. His background is very special. No matter, since I have accepted this disciple, I naturally have the obligation to solve his worries. It might even bring you trouble in the future. Xiao Budian's real name is Shi Tianhao. He comes from the royal family of the Great Qin dynasty and is also related to the Yu family of the Great Jin dynasty. Even though he's not part of the main bloodline, he's still of nobility. Xiao Budian's talent is extraordinary. Not only is he born with the natural foundation establishment stage, but he also has an incredibly rare supreme Tao root that is above heaven-class Tao roots. However, Xiao Budian's natural-born Tao root was not manifested at the moment he was born. His parents only discovered it when his grandfather had gone missing in a dangerous place. Xiao Budian's parents were desperate to find a way to save his grandfather, so they were forced to place Xiao Budian, who was not even half old, in a foster care. This was when Shi Tianhao faced a series of unfortunate events. This other family also had a little prodigy. His name was Shi Tianyi and he was a few years older than Xiao Budian. He was born with dual pupils in each eye and he saw that Xiao Budian actually possessed a supreme Tao root. In the end, Shi Tianyi's mother plotted against Xiao Budian. She found a person to use a spell and rob Xiao Budian's supreme Tao root. She then transplanted it onto her son, Shi Tianil. After Xiao Budian's parents came back, it was already too late. The supreme Tao root had already completely fused with Shi Tianyi. They would need to kill Shi Tianyi in order to take it back. But this was something that the royal family, the Shi family, could not accept. As a result, Xiao Budian's parents created a big uproar and fought their way out of Great Qin's imperial capital. To save the dying Xiao Budian, they were forced to go to a dangerous place to look for medicine. I have an old relationship with Xiao Budian's father, so his parents put Xiao Budian in foster care here. However, I haven't heard a word from Xiao Budian's parents since they went out to look for medicine 3 years ago. Fortunately, Xiao Budian has a good constitution ever since he was born, so he was pardoned over. The Yu family is the family of Shi Tianyi's maternal grandfather. Who knew that they would actually be so cruel? They did not stop after robbing Xiao Budian's supreme Tao root, they also wanted to finish him off. The Yu family is ranked among the Great Qin dynasty's 4 great clans and is also a powerful cultivator clan. Strong people appear in the clan every generation. The 2 people who came were their lowest grade servants. Sob. Grandpa, I remember now. Little Xiao. I am very pained, father. Mother, Usher, are you? Sure enough, it's a real-life MC level treatment. Don't worry, with your bone root at max level, not to mention the 10,000 year or 1,000 year dynasty, all of them are garbage. Shi Tianhao, let me ask you, you have lost your supreme Tao root. Shi Tianyi, who was already born with dual pupils, has obtained your supreme Tao root, and now he wants to kill all of you. What will you do? Isn't it just a Tao root? The ultimate stage is not appointed. It is carved by one's own footsteps. I will wait for him at primordial soul stage. Master, please take me in and teach me Tao techniques. Congratulations on taking INZ your first disciple. Shi Tianhao host has detained reward, 1 lottery chance and trading points. Yay. First disciple. I finally got him. Alright, if that's what in your mind, I will do my best to help you pack up. Well, leave tomorrow, eat your meals on time, and don't catch a cold. Be careful on the way, and learn more from your master. Goodbye, Grandpa, Grandma. When he'll finish training with Master, I will come back to see you. Lao Shi, our little Xiao is going out to see the world. I am a little worried. Next stop to Wuzhou City. Yu family has found this place. My second disciple, Xiao Yan, here I come. And my strength is not enough to protect little Xia. Xiao Budian always wanted to become strong. Now that the opportunity is at his hand, he must hold it. Besides, my first disciple is an MC level character, so I will not be at a disadvantage in the future. Achu? Having grown up in the mountains, it's much easier for Xiao Budian to find the path in these primitive jungles. It's a good time to teach Xiao Budian the 9 Heavens Thunder technique. Name, Shi Tianhao. Age, years. Min's current level, D. Disciple level. Bone RODT awareness. Note, he has a very strong body area superior to regular by disciple level cultivators. D. Recommended teaching plan, Thunder class Tao techniques are recommended. In terms of skills, he can train in both spells and martial arts. Potential attributes, will UCK scans. By the way, the system has rewarded me with another lottery chance, but there is nothing particularly good. Mystery chest. A little more. Yes. Stop right here. No. Stop. Congratulations to the host for obtaining a Spirit Calming Grass FCK. Spirit Calming Grass, it has the effect of calming and stabilizing one's soul and is the main material of the Soul Anchoring Pill. They are extremely rare and are hard to find. The Soul Anchoring Pill. It looks like a bit useful. Fed it, whatever, just keep it. There are still trading points left. Since I already have a Tao technique, let's trade it for a skill, a spell, or some martial art. Dragon Path. This is not bad. Wow, so many branch options. What the hell? It's so expensive. Cloud Dragon Disappearance. This one looks good. I choose you. Cloud Dragon Disappearance. Please wait a moment. The system is inputting the skill. Congratulations to the host, you have obtained Cloud Dragon Disappearance. A master. When can I learn Tao techniques from you? Scans. Relax, you are Master's senior disciple. How could Master fed about you? Ping Ant. Hi Master, I don't want to be the senior disciple. I want to be the youngest disciple. Why? Back in the village, it's always the youngest child who gets most doted on. In the village, since I was the youngest child, so everybody adored me the most. Master, I don't want to be the senior disciple. I want to be the youngest disciple. You. I don't know if I should call you smart or foolish, that's in your stone village, not every place is the same on the contrary, there are places where the younger ones gets more bullied. Have you thought about this clearly? There's no problem if you want to be the youngest, don't regret it when your seniors tell you to go get washing water or scrub the toilet. You'll get washing water, scrub the toilet and massage the shoulders for master, with master around, Xiao Budian being so well behaved, surely my seniors won't trouble me. Oh, you little devil. MC level characters sure are scary. I didn't expect awareness of to be so heaven defying, I don't even need to guide him. Teaching him is like stuffing a duck, I just needed to chuck everything in and Xiao Budian could figure it out on his own. If this goes on, I will only be a cannon fodder level grandpa, like Op Ancient Master, or a guide who makes soy sauce. No, this is not what I want. I want to be strong. Master. I want to drink animal milk. May I? Master? I didn't expect that an MC like Xiao Budian actually hasn't cut off from milk at 3.5 years old. Are you sure? It seems that we need to find a female beast at the lactation period and it had to be caught alive. Fine, after all drinking milk is beneficial to the boda's health. EYAH. It's not like I have to drink it, I just like to drink it. Just like how grandpa likes to drink alcohol. A few days later. No, actually, I wanted to change flavors. Just letting it go? You don't need more milk. 100 animal milk is actually the most delicious, it's a lot better than the taste of single animal's milk. You brat, this mouth of yours is not only gluttonous, it's also very picky. Right now there's no 100 animal milk, well switch around the single ones. Thank you, master. Finally I advanced to the Chi disciple level. It's not easy. We've already reached the periphery of the mountain range, we'll probably get out of the mountains in just a few days. What am I so happy about? Xiao Budian doesn't even need to cultivate hard, he's already at Chi disciple level. If I don't try harder, he'll be overtaken. But where did this brat go? He's not even 4 years old and he exactly like a naughty child Anshin is up to now. Gotcha. AI. You're flying so fast, I am at Chi disciple level, and I almost cannot catch up with you. How did you grow up? You're round and funny. Grumble. Grumble. Huh. Chirp. The most important thing for men is to be fast. I grind down my disciples' moves and update them 3 times a week. Who dares to compete? The first ancestor in history. Your proficiency has been extracted by me, also updated 3 times a week. He can extract proficiency. I retch the heavens and the world, twice a day. The tribulation of the 10,000 races come and fight. So fast. The tribulation of 10,000 races. Mr. Yang has been promoted to the 2nd level of the Return to Void, so he can update it 3 times a day. Seriously. Martial Peak. This little boy has actually reached the TH level of Chi disciple at such a young age. If I bring this little guy back, the elders in the will definitely go crazy, even the head of the will not be able to sit tight. This kind of talent is considered 1 in a million even in my. By then, it would have made a great contribution. Puff Puffy. Kid, where is your family? I came out with my master. Which are you from? Who is your master? I don't have a, master is master. Chance. Looks like his master isn't from a big but a wandering cultivator. Meeting M today is like striking lottery. Come with me to my and you will be to light supreme Tao techniques and how to achieve the way of the universe. Big brother is a disciple of the intense flaming sword. Have you heard of the intense flaming sword? But I already have a master. There's no harm, you can still enter into the intense flaming sword. If that master of yours is really thinking about what's best for you, he will naturally agree for you to join the intense flaming sword. Of course, if your master wants, he can also join our intense flaming sword. Kid. Where are you running? Dragon Path Cloud Dragon Disappearance. I am at Chi disciple level, to think that I would actually be ditched by a little kid who is only at the level of Chi disciple level? According to the village chief, this intense flaming sword, not only they are a part of the 9 Heavens Sword Alliance, but they're also one of the most powerful forces in the Heaven Primal world. You mean there's a man who called himself from the intense flaming sword, wanted to take you into his? Yes, should I go back and directly eliminate that person? My good disciple, you are like a firefly in the dark, with your melancholy eyes and outstanding talents. In the future, even some old ghosts or ancient monsters might try to approach you. Fed about it, it's best not to offend them. But since the matter is related to Xiao Budian, there's only 2 words I can say to them: FCK them. It took so much effort to take Xiao Budian as my disciple, how can I simply hand him over? Humph. Whoever they are, if they dare to come and try to steal Xiao Budian from me, I will fight them till the end. Little brat, do you still dare to run around from now on? Pick your stuff up, we are leaving now. Wuzhou City bustle. Eve been in this world lively scenery in a long time. 1/4 of the quest time have already passed. Will be completely up, wiped out. Remaining time to eliminate host. Let's go and inquire about Xiao Yan first. You want to know about Xiao Yan? What's the matter with YOUP? Why are you asking about him? I heard that Xiao Yan of Wuzhou City is a genius, so I came here to take him as my disciple. Huh, it seems that you are too slow to get the news now. Xiao Yan is no longer a genius anymore. He started cultivating at Evil Sun Year Late achieved Chi disciple great perfection at age. At that time, the whole world was shocked. Countless S broken through the threshold of the Xiao family to recruit him. He even caught the attention of one of the 3 great holy lands, the Void Temple, and they prepared to send someone to test him and bring him back to join them. However, when Xiao Yan was almost 13 years old, his situation took a sharp turn for the worse. All of the mana of Xiao Yan, who had already unlocked the levels and was at the peak of the Chi disciple stage, suddenly vanished within a day. His Chi disciple great perfection level bizarrely fell back to Chi disciple level. Xiao Yan instantly plummeted from his position in the clouds to the ground, suffering countless blank stares. Rumor has it that the Morong family has a marriage contract with him, and they're about to break off the engagement. If you want to accept this waste as your disciple, he probably won't be able to carry on the legacy for you. Master, I feel sorry for Xiao Yan. Here it comes. Here it comes. The main character beginner plot. If not, ID turn upside down and eat shit. Even by thinking with your knees, one could imagine that there is definitely a secret to formation from Prodens to trash. Comes to his arm, manner him and break off the engagement, the main character will find his old grandpa, cheat, and will rise up to the top again. But as Xiao Yan accepts me before he find that cheat, it'll be alright. Little Xiao, let's go, let's find a place to settle down first, and then master will take you to drink 100 animal milk. Yes. Yes. Thank you, master. When will this Murong Yenron come? If that old man Yi recuperates for half a year or a year, do I wait for the whole time in Wuzhou City like an idiot? If this continues, my plan will fail. Discovered target, suitable to become host's disciple. Now that I think about it, there is still another big problem. My biggest competitor here is Xiao Yan's old grandpa, Cheat. What if he find that Cheat early? Why don't I directly visit the Xiao family and take him as my disciple? But is Xiao Yan so easy TC? Talent system has finished analyzing. Target number 2's data is as follows. Bone root awareness will luck conclusion. Target's talent in extremely high, recommended to take him in as a disciple and carefully guide him. He will definitely become a pillar of the. Sure enough, this is definitely a person chosen by the heavens, a main character. A real deal. Let me see if he's carrying some kind of cheat item first. To carry it conveniently, it's most likely a ring, bracelet, necklace or something like that. HUHP rings. And there's even 2 of them. 2 rings. Could it be that Xiao Yan actually carries around 2 old grandpas with him? FCK, coach. I want to call foul. This is entirely against the rules. Maybe only one ring is carrying the old grandpa and the other is just a normal ring? Or maybe one has an old grandpa living in it and the other is hiding some kind of godly item? Let's follow him to take a close look. Chi. Outskirts of North City looks like this is Xiao Yan's private area. Whenever he's troubled, he would come here to be by himself. After the marriage annulment, Xiao Yan would most likely hide here to lick his wounds. That's when the old grandpa would make his debut. Hey. Yo. Isn't this Xiao Yan, the genius of the Xiao family? Eve heard that you're good at martial arts, so I'd like to have a sparring session with you. What do you say, genius of Wuzhou City? Oh, someone's here to humiliate and bully him so soon? This plot is really necessary for the growth of MC-level character. That being the case, this is also a good opportunity for me to make my appearance, first give a strong impression, and then make a move. Will Xiao Yan still not come to my embarse after that? If you guys want to spar, there's no need for brother Xiao Yan to personally dirty his hands. The first impression is the most important. Did someone get there first? Target discovered, suitable to become host's disciple by the voice. Is it a girl? Jenner is always ready to play bone root will conclusion. Target's talent is extremely high. Recommended to take her in as a disciple and guide her carefully. She will definitely become a pillar of the. Luck talent analyzation complete. Target's data is as follows, awareness. Another new disciple. It's really my lucky day. Special note, the target's current cultivation level is a stage higher than the host's. A stage higher? She a foundation establishment stage cultivator? This girl's body root and awareness are similar to Xiao Yan, but her will and luck are slightly inferior than him. JOATAV, motivicious being able to reach foundation establishment stage at or years of age, she must have obtained much better cultivating resources than Xiao Yan ever since she was young. This girl definitely has a big background. Child of the ancient family. Rich white beaut. What's the matter? Don't dare. Don't act rashly until I figure out her background. Humph, Xiao Yan, just wait and see, she might also be the fated female lead in the story of Xiao Yan, the MC. Oh, these guys are leaving, this is the right time to go to them and ask for information. I really can't understand why Miss Jen protects that trash I happened to pass by, and I accidentally saw what had just happened. I was curious, so I came to ask about it. Was that the notorious Xiao family prodigy? Why does he only know how to hide under the skirts of women? How can you miserably comfort Xiao Yan like that? Fellow Taoist, we really think alike. It seems you're our long-lost friend. What? What's with that look in your eyes? Are you so gay? Let me tell you, I am not into those kind of things. Where did you get this attire? By the way, who was the girl next to Xiao Yan just now? I made this myself. You look really handsome in it. It's just that trash is too thick-skinned and takes advantage of Miss Jen. If I was him, I'd have crawled into a hole a long time ago. Her real name is Xiao Zhener, and she and Xiao Yan are childhood friends. Miss Zhener is cherishing her old friendships. She and Xiao Yan grew up together, so after Xiao Yan turned into trash, she still protects him. Why is that Xiao Yan wearing a string around his neck with 2 rings on it? Isn't ring made to wear in hands? This is pretty interesting. It's my first time seeing that. What I want to know most about this. One was from his father, the other was from his mother. We all say that those 2 rings are cursed since both of them are already dead. Only Xiao Yan still treats them like treasures and carries them around with him, afraid that he might lose them. Naturally, you can't wear the ring. Ofa loved one in Wuzhou. FCK. Relics from his parents. There's no mistaking it now. Double the heritage, double the opportunities, and double old grandpas. What a strange person, by the way. I remembered that I still have work to do at home, so I'll take my leave now. Slip away. No, I need to make more adequate preparations, so what if there are 2 old grandpas? The disciple would still be mine. I almost FT to buy some animal milk for Xiao Budian because of those 2 grandpas. Fortunately, I reached the market just in time and bought it. I don't know if Xiao Budian stayed at the inn peacefully. He's just a kid after all. Oh. That's good, he's actually cultivating in peace. Not bad, not bad. Since you are so well behaved, I must also reward you. I need to thank the village chief for giving me the other half of the stone shell. The stone shell of the Heaven Thunder Moon Jade here is a very precious item. It's not very convenient to drink animal milk from the animal skin bag, so I will use this stone shell to make a bowl for you. Phew, finally it's done. It'll keep these little crystal pieces as they can be used as materials for setting up the 9 Heaven Thunder summoning. Xiao Budian is about to be baptized, so shouldn't we find some good animal blood to prepare him for his baptism? I'll look for it some other time, but for now I'll just use the milk of 100 animals to lay the foundation. Put Heaven Thunder Moon Jade in it and boil it for a quarter of an hour. It's done. Master. It smells so good. What are you doing? You're awake? This is the freshly brewed animal milk. Master has added some extra ingredients into it. Be careful when you drink it. Use your mana to guide the energy in the milk. If you feel uncomfortable, stop immediately. Ah. Thank you, Master. Gulp gulp gulp. Ha. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. This child, I just told him and he already FT it. Stretch. Didn't I just tell you to use your mana to guide the energy in the milk while drinking it? I screwed up. This bowl is for you. From now on you can use this bowl to drink all the animal milk you buy in the market. This bowl can also enhance your thunder spirit power, which is good for you. Thank you, Master. Alright, you can go ahead and play, do not cause any trouble. I am going to cultivate. Yes. Elder, this is the place where Zhang Nan last saw that child. According to the traces that they left behind, they were indeed heading outside of the mountains. Exiting the mountains from here, the closest city is Wuzhou City. Zhang Nan, are you sure that kid is at the level of Qi disciple level? And even though you're at Qi disciple level, you can't even catch up with him? Yes, every word of this disciple is true. But Wuzhou is the territory of the Sword of Radiance. Could that kid be? If that kid really does possess the talent that you say he has, then even if it's the Shu Sword's territory, we will still give it a go. Yes. Enough with the nonsense, let's go, our target is Wuzhou. Yes. Sir, are you there? What's up? Sir, didn't you tell me to pay attention to anything interesting that happens in the city and to tell you at the first moment? Well, something's really happening now. Let's hear it. You know how the Shao family's young master Shao Yan can no longer cultivate? Previously when he was still a prodigy at cultivation he had a marriage engagement, now the female side has come knocking on the door. Well, that's quite a useful information, here is your reward, thank you, sir. Morong Yenron has arrived in Wuzhou City, the legendary marriage annulment is finally about to happen. Silly boy, follow me, help the master, where are we going? Is there any benefit? Kid, the benefit is that, you're about to have your first junior, but since you volunteered to be the most junior, so you're about to have your first senior brother. You can't blame your master for being the junior. Hurry up, also bring the leftovers material from the stone bowl I made for you yesterday, yes. Miss Morong, I have a word of advice for you, life has its ups and downs, don't look down on a poor young man. I will find you again 3 years later. I will return the humiliation of today, I'll pay it all back. Since you guys have already achieved your goal, then please leave now. Grandpa Shao, Yenron apologizes to you for today's matter. If you have time in the future please visit the Morong family. Oh, it seems I am a bit late, and missed the legendary marriage annulment drama The Nature of Mankind. But the result is as expected. The little miss of the Morong family, I hope that in the future you will not regret your actions today who. Also, don't think that you can do whatever you want just because you have the Sword of Radiance backing you up, the Heaven Primal world is very big, forces stronger than the Sword of Radiance are also not small in number. It's too obvious who's good and bad. I don't even need to think about how to take you in as a disciple, once I take in Shao Yan then you'll also be in my palm. Who are you girl, how dare you speak to us like that? Huh. Let's go. Even if she is already at foundation establishment stage at such a young age, she still shouldn't frighten Yi, who is also at the foundation establishment stage, so badly, looks like there's something strange about the golden flame in her eyes just now. This girl's background must be exceptional, if she isn't the holy maiden of an ancient clan then she is the princess of some sort of big country, if I am wrong then I'll reverse the order of letters in my name. Let's just take in Shao Yan first and then talk about it, it's obvious that this little girl would definitely follow Shao Yan wherever he go, when Shao Yan becomes my disciple then Shao Zhen'er won't be far away. Let's go and collect Shao Yan first. Strength. Without strength you're even worse than a pile of dogshit, at least no one dares to step on dogshit. I don't want to suffer such humiliation ever again. Kid. Looks like you need some help. This person has no breath at all, is he immortal? Or am I unable to see through him? Who are you? What do you want? There is no rush to ask who I am, don't you think that the problem you should care about the most is why you've reached such a stage? You know why. Follow me Cloud Dragon disappearance and you will naturally know all of the details, wait for me. Master. Writing on the clouds and the mists. This person is definitely not immortal. He's a high-level cultivator. And I noticed just now. His disciple is actually a Qi disciple level cultivator. How old is this kid? He's actually at the level of Qi disciple level at such a young age. Hidden benefit of the system, long as you don't act, you would be seen as an ordinary mortal, even cultivators with a higher level than you would be unable to see through you. Being able to produce such an outstanding disciple, there is no doubt, this Taoist has already reached the realm of reincarnation. Maybe. He really does know what's wrong with my body. That's right. That's the look. Shao Budian is honestly too outstanding of an advertisement. Hurry up and come to Master's embrace. Shao Yan. It's more quiet here, so let's talk about it here. Please tell me senior, what exactly is wrong with my body? In fact, you can roughly guess it, right? Your problem lies in these 2 rings. Your problem lies in these 2 rings. This senior also believes that there is a curse on these 2 rings of mine. Ha. Ordinary people think that curses spells are absurd and bizarre, but they do not know that curses are real. But these 2 rings of yours have nothing to do with curses, instead of saying that the massive change in your body is a natural disaster, it would be better to say that it is a man-made disaster. Man-made disaster? Senior S saying that someone is deliberately hang me? Could it be that even the death of my parents is related to the person hang me? Right now I don't know whether or not the deaths of your parents have something to do with these rings, good kid, nice connection you made, you definitely have a bright future. But the massive change in your body is precisely the result of these 2 rings. This is the reason why your level regressed suddenly 3 years ago. This is also why you haven't obtained any advancements despite training hard in the 3 years afterwards. The mana you trained so hard to obtain nourished the spirits instead. In the rings they're live spirits, these spirits are constantly absorbing your mana to strengthen themselves. This is called a preemptive strike. Putting you guys in the role of the villain first, let's see how you challenge me. Besides, I have not wronged anyone, maybe those old grandpas in the rings can help Shao Yan soar to success, but it was also most likely them who caused Shao Yan's fall from the clouds before. Rumble, I am afraid I might have to go against the old grandpa in the rings next. Good thing the weather changed or else 9 Heaven Thunder summoning wouldn't be able to exert its full power. Now, I have enough cards in my sleeves to play with you guys. If not for your sacrifice I don't know how much longer I'd have to sleep for. The voice of a woman. So it's not an old grandpa but an old grandma? No. This grandma, she is so beautiful. Sacrifice? The change in my body is really your doing? Manhwa also had no choice, please do not blame me. FCKU. I don't blame you. Manhwa understands that you are mad, but please note that the other ring you are wearing is actually the true source of your misfortune these past 3 years. This fellow Taoist has eyes like a torch that pierces through the dark, the mana that Shao Yan painstakingly cultivated these past 3 years was indeed absorbed by me, I express my deep apologies for this. But Shao Yan's misfortune of 3 years ago, the regression from the great perfection of Qi disciple to Qi disciple level had nothing to do with me. Not good. With just a few short sentences, she not only got rid of the majority of her responsibility, she also obtained the leading position in the conversation, influencing Xiao Yan into following her rhythm. This woman is definitely not easy to deal with. In that ring there lives the crippled soul of an ancient beast, a Taotia. Taotia? Years ago, I was forced to place my soul in this ring of yours as I was seriously injured. After that, I was asleep the whole time until 3 years ago, when I discovered that Taotia had devoured all of your mana and even wanted to devour your life force, so I used the heavenly cage mantra to seal that Taoti's soul, but as a result my own soul had expended too much energy and I was forced to enter a deep sleep again. It is also in the process of this second deep sleep that I unconsciously absorbed the new mana that you cultivated to repair my soul. And yet this created trouble for you, please 5 me. Heavenly cage mantra. She's from the great void. In this heaven primal world, there are 3 strongest the Sword Holy Land, Mount Shu Sword, the Buddhist Holy Land, Great Thunderclap Temple. The Tao Holy Land. Great Void SEGT, also the well-deserved #1 in the world. Unlike the other 2 holy lands with many followers and disciples, the Great Void is actually very low profile. Although there are not many disciples in the Great Void, however, the world would definitely feel the presence of disciples of the Great Void. Introducing myself, my name is Manhwa, I am a disciple of the Great Void. The Great Void. If I remember correctly, Xiao Yan displayed such astounding talent in the past that he once caught the attention of the Great Void, and they also had intentions of taking Xiao Tan in. What you can't get is always the best. Not to mention the fact that the best is really the best. The disciple I was about to take just got slipped away from me. I want listen. So what if it's the Great Void? So what if it's the #1 holy land? If I get this Xiao Yan I might even be able to catch a Xiao Jinner. Missing out on this amazing deal is sacrilegious. However, her expression do not look fake, which means she is merely apologetic towards Xiao Yan, or is she not going to take Xiao Yan as her disciple? It's not surprising. Being from the Great Void, she grew up amongst prodigies, and what kind of astounding prodigies has she not seen? I am afraid she is probably a cultivating genius with shocking talent herself. In that case, I still have a chance. Idea. Oh, Taotia. Smile. It's been a really long time since I last saw one. This fellow Taoist has seen a living pure-blooded Taotia before. How do you address yourself? I am but a humble man from the mountains, my name is not worth mentioning. My surname is Lin, you can just call me Taoist Lin. Previously I heard fellow Taoist Yen mention that 10 years ago you were injured and then took shelter in this ring, right? I can't see through the depth of his cultivation level, who is he exactly? It was indeed 10 years ago. Not long ago I met a demon, that demon was also gravely injured and was forced to place its spirit in an old peach tree. According to the locals, that demon also suddenly appeared 10 years ago, oh, right, it's a female demon, and she calls herself Long Yi. Sure enough. I didn't die, she didn't die either. Looks like I made the right gamble. Thank you fellow Taoist for telling me this news, do you know the whereabouts of that Long Yi? This I do not know. How the hell would I know that? Once that female demon recovers, she is sure as hell going to come and give me trouble. This Yan Mingyue and that Long Yu must be arch rivals, it's like a drama between the holy Taoist maiden against the bewitching demon beauty. In this drama, the two had similar beauty, talent, and Tao techniques. Through their battles, they came to they mutually admired and understand each other, however, because of their origins, they had to face each other as enemies. Wrong, it would be more accurate to call them frenemies. Generally speaking they might even fall in love with the same main character. But most importantly, after knowing that her archenemy is still alive, she cannot hold back the raging waves in her heart. Just in case, let me add a little more fire. Fellow Taoist Yen, you have lost your physical body with just your soul residing in this ring, it's probably very inconvenient for you to move around, right? Under this circumstance, she shouldn't be thinking about compensating Xiao Yan, right? I have a way to reconstruct my physical body, it's just that I need to make a lot of preparations. During this period I do indeed need to continue taking shelter in this ring, even though it won't harm my soul, I might lose my mana for nothing. I might be able to help you. Spirit Calming Grass. The main ingredient of the soul anchoring pill, with the soul anchoring pill, I can indeed leave the ring and stabilize my soul. It's just. Fellow Taoist, why are you trying so hard? Is it for this Xiao Yan? Now that she's on the cutting edge, she has already figured out my intentions. Calm down. The tougher the times, the calmer one has to be. I am but a humble man from the mountains, and naturally I cannot compare to the Great Void. It is truly quite difficult to find a couple of successors. So may I ask you to please step down, I would be very grateful. If it's like that then I thank you for your spirit calming grass. The heavenly cage mantra I planted before had already been greatly weakened, the Taoti's remnant spirit could awaken at any moment now, it's better if Xiao Yan does not carry this ring around with him. What do you think, Taoist Lin? Why are you looking at me with such a smirk? She is birds of the same feather with that Long Yi, both of them aren't good birds. Serves you guys right to go down together, why didn't you guys perish together and let the world be rid of 2 disasters? A small matter, leave it to me. Calm down, the more it's at these kinds of times, the more one has to act indifferently. Try sending the mana in first. Even though this isn't a true Taotia and is just a remnant spirit, its strength is at least at the foundation establishment stage and it can also devour all things, it's far more terrifying than the average human foundation establishment stage cultivator. Before when Xiao Yan was at the great circle of perfection of a level Qi disciple, he was forcefully sucked into a uselesser by this Taotia. In order to take care of this beast, he'll probably have to depend on this heavenly cage mantra. So that's how it is, every time the Taotia rams into it once, the beams of light become a little bit thinner, representing that a portion of the mana of the heavenly cage mantra is being consumed. In that case, it'll recharge it. Why did the light become thinner after I infused my mana? The inner mana of the heavenly cage mantra operates in an extremely complex and sophisticated way. If I don't figure out how the heavenly cage mantra operates, rashly injecting mana will only have a counterproductive effect. Isn't this actually the same as learning the heavenly cage mantra? How long is this going to take? You have set a 3-year promise with your fiancé, what are your plans now? I must succeed in any case. My little glutton warbler, behave yourself. Of course I'll do all I can to catch up and take back everything that I had lost before. Your talent is very good, but that little girl's talent is also not bad. While you are improving she is also improving, but her starting point is a lot higher than yours. Even if you transform back into the prodigy from the past. Based on your original cultivating speed are you sure you can catch up to her within 3 years? Not to mention she has the support of the Sword of Radiance, her training resources are far superior to yours. As an outsider I can't say too much about the grudge between you and Miss Murong, but your body was suffering a great change which was more or less related to me. Here I express my deepest apologies. I will teach you a spell of the Great Void as compensation, and with that, I ask that you will five me. This chick may be cunning but her character is not too bad. But even if I have this spell, can I really win? Murong Yenron is a direct disciple of the Sword of Radiance. What she practices is the Sword of Radiance's best Tao technique, spells and abilities, but my Shao family's Tao techniques are only third-rate, and she also has countless pills and powerful magic tools. That's right. I still have this senior. That's right, my good disciple, hurry up and come into X-Aster's embrace. Since senior is saying this, are you indicating that you have a way to help me defeat Murong Yenron 3 years later? Naturally I have a way, but a master initiates the apprentice. Their skill depends on their own efforts. A rotten tree is in the end unable to achieve greatness. I don't know if in senior's eyes I am a rotten tree or a rough diamond, but I dare to say that my detonation will absolutely not falter. No matter how much pain, I am able to bear it. No matter how great the trouble, I will overcome it. If it's like this, then acknowledge me as your master. I will take you in. You also have to acknowledge you as my master. Anyone who enters under my teaching I will definitely teach them my all. What I want is a successor, not a half-minded opportunist. I also have to acknowledge you as my master. Who? Anyone who enters under my teaching I will definitely teach them my all. What I want is a successor, not a half-minded opportunist. Xiao Zhener. I don't wish to see other people. Go greet her and see what she wants. I will wait for you here. Thank you, senior. Damn it. Although I really want to kill two birds with one stone, but I am afraid that if I act rashly, it will cause trouble, so let's back off for a while. Zhener. Let's go somewhere else. Thayek. Is she looking at me? The relationship between Xiao Yan and this Miss Zhener is extremely good. This could also be considered another fortuitous opportunity. She's been hiding in Xiao Yan's ring the whole time. Maybe she already discovered the abnormalities of Xiao Zhener in this life. Anybody that you meet is a type of opportunity. Although whether or not it will affect your future is hard to say. Fellow Taoist Lin's opinion is somewhat similar to that of Buddhism's divine consciousness is studying the principles of the heavenly cage mantra. It's too difficult to figure out how the heavenly cage mantra operates. If I don't solve it quickly, how can I accept disciples? Go play by yourself, but don't run too far. Thank you, master. And fellow Taoist Lin says that it's not easy finding disciples. The talent of this little disciple of yours is virtually unmatched in the world. Besides one of my seniors, I have never seen anyone who was able to reach the level of Chi disciple stage at such a young age. Don't say this in front of him. Little kids cannot be praised. Once they start to get smug, it'll be difficult to scale them back. If not for the fact that he was harmed by his clan brother, his talent would have been more than that. By the way, the Great Void is a mega pool of prodigies. If I can go to the Great Void and fool some disciples back. Looks like those who already are with a master cannot be taken as disciples. If I want to steal disciples, then I will first need to incite the person to betray their original school, and then I can take them as a disciple. Target matches the criterion but already has a master, needs to abolish the current master-disciple relationship to be able to become the host's disciple. That seems to be a fire hummingbird. This kind of spiritual creature is very rare. Before Eve only seen them at the intense flaming sword. Eve never heard of fire hummingbirds in the Wuzhou region. Maybe someone brought it over. Damn it, it's the intense flaming sword. Little red birdie, don't run. Elder Li, this is that child that I had seen. We had looked everywhere but still can't find it, and when we turn around and it's right there. Excellent, excellent. Truly an outstanding gift and talent, huh. Kid, come with me. From today onwards you are now a disciple of the intense flaming sword. But old grandpa, I already have a master. You don't know how to behave, kid. Since I said you are a disciple of the intense flaming sword, you are and can only be a disciple of the intense flaming sword. Where are you going? Old grandpa, I think it's better if I go. A wild child from a mountain village, he doesn't know what's good for him. Zhang Nan, go teach him a small lesson. Yes. You are a bad person, I won't go with you guys. Ha ha ha, little twerp, in the end you still land in my palms. Move. Stay inside like a good boy. No matter how talented you are still a kid at Chi disciple level. Going heathen against me who is at the level of Chi disciple level is asking to be burnt. I said move. Brat, where are you running? Let go of. The brat is so strong. I am afraid I can't stop him anymore. Tremble. He can't even stop a little kid. You little bastard. Today I'll teach you how to behave. Run. Run again if you have the guts. When you are in a disadvantageous position, the more you submit the happier your enemy will be and the more intensely they will bully you. No matter what you lose, you cannot never lose in vigor. You have to be strong and do everything possible to transform defeat into victory. Master. Stop. Excalibur scans. Humph. You have the face to show off these parlor tricks. Oris core stage. Humph. Not to mention, right now I am only at level Chi disciple. Even if I successfully reach his foundation establishment, facing someone who is at the Oris core stage it would still be suicide for me. Master. Woa. Let go of me, let of me. You bad old geezer. Master, save me, master. The dignified intense flaming sword, a member of the Nine Heavens Sword Alliance, actually bullying a little child? You are but a mere wandering cultivator with a level of just peak foundation establishment. Do you think you are qualified to parade your tongue in front of me? This kid possesses outstanding talent. Learning from you is practically like casting pearls before swine, a waste of his talent. Me taking him under the door of our sword is precisely to not waste his talent. It is his good fortune and luck. As for you. Today Eve accepted a good disciple and am in a good mood. They'll let you go. Screw off as far as you can. From today onwards you're not allowed to appear in front of me or else I'll cut you down. I'd like to see who dares to speak wrong of me. He's exerting pressure on me. Scans the pressure of an Oris core stage cultivator alone is virtually enough to crush the entire body of the opponent. What should I do? Should I just endure it? The difference in strength is too great. If I fight I'll definitely be killed by this old geezer. 10 years is not late for a gentleman's revenge. I'll first endure it for today and then in the future when my level is higher I'll have this old geezer pay back twice as much. Knowing that you are no match and forcing yourself to fight is not bravery, it is stupidity. Fuck it, if it's an idiotic move then I'll be an idiot. I didn't come over here to be someone's bitch. Why live if I live so worthlessly? Your birdie faces the sky if you die, if you don't then long live forever, it's just 2 words do it. Looks like you're suicidal, then it'll fulfill your wish. Such a terrifying aura, if I take a direct hit from it, I will probably die in an instant. Look closely, you little punk. In front of us, the intense flaming sword, that master of yours is just trash. Master. What kind of power is this? Every beam of sword aura has a power to destroy a small hill. It's an aura's core stage cultivator. Brother Shao, the person you're going to pay your respect as a master, seems to be scared dumb. I am afraid this master of yours is probably a complete sham. If you've got any cards up your sleeves then it's time to use them or else it'll be too late. Host failed self-analysis, system tool ability analyzer starting up as should you save him? Turn ability analyzer, analyze a certain ability and resolve the principles of its structure and help the host grasp an ability within the shortest amount of time. Eat. 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 What a strong suction power, my mana has been swallowed up. Hee hee. In that case. Huh, what a fool. A foundation establishment stage cultivator wants to block an aura's core stage cultivator's sword skill, his only result is being burnt to ashes. Do/master is amazing. This is impossible. J. Delicious, so good. Eve made back all of my losses these past few years. But I still want to keep eating. Elder? Huh. The heat in our bodies. If I take even one hit by this sword skill, I am afraid I will be directly turned into ashes. There is a high probability that this old geezer is not going to disperse his power but will instead gather all of his strength and attack only 1 point. I can only take a gamble. If I guess the wrong position, I will definitely die. How are you gonna survive this time? Huh. What's going on? How's he not dead yet? I made the right gamble, the sword aura pierced straight towards my chest. Maggot, you dare to use me? If I don't die today I will definitely eat you. What's going on? My mana is draining rapidly. I can't believe he actually sucked up all of my condensed energy. I screwed up, the height of this person's cultivation level is completely out of my realm. Run, I have to run, everybody has to run, or else if we wait until he makes his move then we'll all die. Little guy, have you messed around enough yet? Little guy I can't take it, I can't eat it anymore. He called me lit. Little guy? Lift. Since you've messed around enough then I have something to return to you. No. Master is so strong. That person also called Elder Lee, little guy, could it be that he has a higher cultivation base? Elder Lee. Was crushed? I committed the fault of underestimating the people of the world, in this world the sky is truly not the limit. Too bad my clan will not accept Brother Shao, but if he can become this senior's disciple then his future will also be very promising. That red-haired elder is a genuine aura's core stage cultivator, but he still got his ass hooped by this senior. If I am able to become his disciple. We have to take this child as a hostage or else we will be unable to retreat safely. Starting from this instant, if my disciple is missing 1 strand of hair, you guys leave behind 1 life. A relative portion of the mana spit out by the Tautya burning in my body. Right now, I am feeling like all of the blood in my body is about to boil and bubble. When I recover my strength they'll definitely eat you whole. I am afraid that you don't have good enough teeth. The heavenly cage mantra again. You're also from the Great Void Temple? Wah. God damn it, one day I am going to swallow all of you damn Taoists from the Great Void Temple. If I hadn't learned the heavenly cage mantra with the help of the ability analyzer, I'm afraid I would have been sucked dry by now by this Tautya. Fortunately, I succeeded in 1 strike, otherwise I would have been exposed. Elder, put on your clothes quickly. Scans. Master, that move of yours just now was so amazing, can you teach me? Just now you hit my disciple, did you enjoy it? You can't learn it right now, train hard and master will naturally teach it to you later. SE. Senior. This is all your fault. This foundation establishment stage cultivator really did not hold back, knocking away half of this guy's life with a slap. After some time once I've learned some abilities from master, I will find you guys and take my revenge myself. Today I will not trouble you, but that does not mean that this is over. The reason that I let you go today is to leave you for my disciple, to give him the chance to personally take revenge. You guys all heard what my disciple said? Take your elder and leave, don't appear in front of my eyes again, thank you. I wanted to use the heavenly cage mantra to be able to get a clear idea of the depths of his strength along with his Tao technique and his background, but I didn't expect the connection to break suddenly. In order to prevent me from seeing the depth of his cultivation, he actually used the remnant Tautya soul I gave him to defeat the enemy. Just what is his origin? Little guy, have you messed around enough yet? Little guy, have you messed around enough yet? Did I provoke her somehow? Are these words also addressed to me? Here it comes. The second one is finally here. Disciple Xiao Yan, pay respects to the master. Well, from now on, you'll have to follow your master for further cultivation training. Congratulations to host taking in your second direct disciple. Xiao Yan host has obtained reward of 1 lottery change and trading points. I really put my life on the line this time to settle things. Name, Xiao Yan. Age, years, month, current level, OU disciple level C. Potential attributes, awareness, bone root, luck. Note, has special talent in alchemy. Recommended teaching plan, recommended to practice fire type Tao techniques. In terms of abilities, the recommended direction of development is a focus on martial arts, recommended to train his alchemy level as he possesses very great potential. Fire type Tao techniques. I only have a 9 heavens thunder technique on my hand. What should I do? Congratulations, brother Xiao Yan. And it also has to be a comparatively sophisticated fire Tao technique, otherwise this little girl will never agree. Are you going to bring brother Xiao Yan and leave Wuzhou? I will not stay here for long. When your brother Xiao Yan finishes handling things at home then it'll be time for us to leave. There is a very difficult objective waiting for him to complete. If he trains according to routine then the time will be too late. Only by going outside to an even bigger world, experiencing even more trials and coming in contact with more opportunities can he advance by leaps and bounds. Of course, you can come along too. Sorry, brother Xiao Yan, Zhener is unable to be with you, sorry. Sure enough, my performance just now still could not convince her. Her background may be even more powerful than I thought. Number 3, oh number 3, where are you? Don't worry about me, Zhener, I won't be leaving that quickly. Moreover, I have a feeling that we'll be meeting again very soon. Originally I was going to teach you the heavenly cage mantra, but it looks like I don't need to now. Xiao Yan, I said before that I will teach you a skill of the Void Temple as compensation for your care over these past 3 years. She knows Eve mastered the heavenly cage mantra. The spell I am teaching you is called Red Lotus Break. It is a fire-type spell. Its shortcoming is that it's not easy to practice and there is even a certain risk when practicing it, but its power is definitely satisfactory. Fentory. Brother Xiao Yan, I'll go back to the house first. With such a big commotion here the people at the house will all be startled. I'll go back to stabilize them. You can take your time all right, then, thank you. Besides the main ingredient of the soul calming grass provided by fellow Taoist Lin, I still need a few extra ingredients for the materials of the soul anchoring pill. These ingredients are all very common. Wuzhou City has them. I need to trouble you again to help me collect them. Don't worry, senior. I'll be nearby to protect you. Spirit calming grass. Soul anchoring pill. They all go to that stupid bitch. Damn it, damn it. PFT, can you stop yelling? If I ate it then I could immediately recover at least of my strength. You're a bastard. That stupid bitch, even more of a bastard. I curse all of you people from the Great Void Temple to all die of horrible deaths. Just like the previous holy maiden of your temple, her resolve to pursue the universal path broken, the fruits of her cultivation destroyed, marrying another person as a concubine, being bullied by a mortal woman, vomiting blood and dying, giving birth to a son who is all alone, ignored by his father, oppressed by his stepmother. If I didn't mishear just now, you said. The previous holy maiden was killed by someone and left behind a son. He is the son of a concubine in a rich and powerful family but is oppressed by his father and stepmother and is living very miserably. If I didn't mishear just now, you said, the previous holy maiden was killed by someone and left behind a son. He is the son of a concubine in a rich and powerful family but is oppressed by his father and stepmother and is living very miserably now. Why should I tell you? F. N. Stop it, you bastard. H. It hurts. It hurts. What are you looking at? At my age this is what I look like when turning into my human form, country bumpkin. No wonder your speech and actions are so childish, you're still just a little brat. Who are you calling a little brat? If you really think you're a grown-up then you should have more of a mature reasoning, at the very least be able to figure out your current situation. For example, try to figure out who exactly is the boss here. You. If I hadn't taken a hard hit from that old geezer from the intense flaming sword before, how could this kind of heavenly cage mantra created by mana contain me? I'd eat the whole thing with one bite. So what you're saying is, you are reminding me to take advantage of your weakest moment right now to completely get rid of you? Of course not. Of course not. But I think I should eliminate you right now though. Firstly, that kid whose mana was sucked dry by you 3 years ago is now my disciple, screwing him over so badly. As his master, shouldn't I stand up for my disciple and help him take revenge? And then, that Yan Mingyue whom you hate to the core, even though she and I can't yet be considered friends, our relationship at least isn't too bad. Lastly and also most importantly, if I keep you then once you recover your strength it will definitely be disadvantageous for me. I have so many reasons to get rid of you, you tell me, why should I let you go? This senior, if there's anything I can do then I am at your service. While the Great Void Temple accepts disciples, they value quality over quantity. Their disciples are few in numbers and many of them will never leave the in their entire lives, only wholeheartedly training in the and meditating on the way of the universe. But every time the Great Void Temple has disciples entering the world to train, it will definitely set off huge waves. The most outstanding leader amongst the disciples will travel the world acting as the Great Void Temple's representative in the world. This disciple is usually called the Taoist wayfarer by the outside world. If this person just so happens to be a female then she is often known as the Void Temple's Holy Maiden. The name of the Great Void Temple's previous Holy Maiden is Meng Bingyun. Her talent was absolutely astounding and she is the publicly acknowledged as the most prominent disciple of the Great Void Temple to enter into the world in the last millennium. The name of the Tao technique Meng Bingyue practiced was the Supreme Path of Indifference, together with another of the Great Void Temple's Tao techniques the Yin Yang Way of the Wa Supreme and Void Te Scriptures. This Tao technique is about first obtaining love and then feeding it, seeking the heavenly path by the means of the human way. At the highest level one transforms heartlessness into great benevolence, commanding all life without words, subduing the heavens and the earth without moving. Its greatest taboo is becoming entangled in love, the attachment not broken and becoming lead along by love, trapped by love. And yet Meng Bingyun just so happened to have met a man with whom she was entangled with for life, the great Zhou Empire's Grand Preceptor, the Marquis of Xuanji, Zhu Hongwu. Meng Bingyun underwent a trial of love because of Zhu Hongwu, in the end unable to resolve it causing her resolve to seek the universal path to shatter and the fruits of her cultivation turn into nothingness. The great Zhou Empire is a country even more powerful and prosperous than the great Jin Empire. The kings of the past all worked diligently to make the country prosperous resulting in the flourishment of the country. When the throne was passed on to the current emperor, Liang Pan, the country's power rapidly expanded even more. Liang Pan and Zhu Hongwu both advocated the suppression of the development of and holy grounds with religious backgrounds in the country. Moreover, years ago they teamed up with the Nine Heavenly Sword Alliance and other powerful groups and engaged in an earth-shaking event, changing the power grid of the entire grand celestial world. The elimination of Buddhism. The great Zhou Empire joined together with many other forces and led a campaign against one of the world's 3 great holy land located in the borders of the Zhou dynasty, the Great Thunderclap Temple. The battle was tragic to the extreme, countless masters died in battle and there were even numerous primordial spirit stage cultivators who died. In the end Liang Pan and Zhu Hongwu succeeded. From that point onwards the Great Thunderclap Temple was erased from this world. Of the world's 3 great holy lands only the Great Void Temple and the Mount Shu Sword remained. The Great Void Temple was one of the 3 Taoist holy land and was likewise in opposition against the Great Zhou Empire. Because of her relationship with Zhu Hongwu, Meng Bingyun was even swept out of the and moreover was nearly executed. If the story ended there then Meng Bingyun living lovingly together with Zhu Hongwu could sort of be considered a beautiful story of love. But for Meng Bingyun, marrying into the house of the Marquis of Xuanji was just the start of her nightmare. In the end the past holy maiden of the Great Void Temple was actually bullied to death by a woman of the house who was just a regular person. The house of a noble is as deep as the sea. A strong figure like Zhu Hongwu, even if he falls in love, in the face of strength and power it is completely insignificant. What about Meng Bingyun's son? J scans. Eve only heard that Meng Bingyun had a son with Zhu Hongwu. I think his name is Zhu Yi. Strange name. Looks like I need to get to the Great Zhou Empire as soon as possible. Like Meng Bingyun, his situation is also very bad. Things are probably even worse after Meng Bingyun's death, although I don't know about the details and don't know if he's alive or dead right now. Hey, don't go. Let me out. Before rushing to Great Zhou Empire, there are still problems at hand that need to be solved first. A portion of the fire energy that remained in my body after being devoured and then spat out by the Taotia is almost overwhelming, I have to dissolve it immediately. So, I choose, draw a lottery now. The third draw. The primary goal is to draw a fire-type Tao technique, and the second goal is to draw an item that can resolve the remaining fire energy in my body. If I can draw a fire-type Tao technique in one fell swoop, through practice, not only can I resolve this fire energy, I can also use this energy to improve my cultivation level, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So the lottery draw this time has to be good. The roulette system on the other hand has 2 fire-type Tao techniques, 1 Scorching Sun Battle Chi and 1 Complete Art of Akalanatha. SPIN. Wow, this one is better. To effectively cure the damage caused by the fire mana, the dice system has a medicinal ingredient called Crimson Pearl Frost Pellet. Roll cancel This is great. If I draw the Crimson Pearl Frost Pellet, I'll only be able to settle my own injuries and won't be able to resolve my urgent need for a fire-type Tao technique. So let's go with the roulette system. There are 2 goals to strive for, the probability of a successful draw will also be higher. Scorching Sun Battle Chi is considered a low-end technique and can cultivate the Scorching Sun Fire, Absolute Solar Flame. If cultivators who have cultivated Scorching Sun Fire can obtain the Art of the Rising Sun, then they can cultivate Absolute Oriana Fire. The Art of Akalanatha, the first half, is a secret technique of the Great Thunderclap Temple. It has virtually been lost since the fall of the Great Thunderclap Temple. It can cultivate the Akalanatha Inferno, its power is second only to the 7 Great Absolute Flames. Although there is only the first half of the Art of Akalanatha, but its grade is much higher than the Scorching Sun Battle Chi. But after I take Xiao Yan and Xiao Budian to the imperial capital of the Great Zhou Empire, and in case I reveal this technique, will I be hunted down and killed as a remnant of the Great Thunderclap Temple? Although the level of the Scorching Sun Battle Chi is currently a bit low, IT wins in having no future troubles. Dave cultivated Absolute Orzana Fire gone learn Absolute Solar Flame Techie, then they'll be able to cultivate Absolute Solar Flame of TI Great Absolute Flam. It's decided to be you. Alas, as if I could actually draw. Although the probability of choosing one of the 2 is high, but only lucky people are able to get water in the hot desert. Last time I didn't win. Is it really only a matter of luck? Wait a minute. There seems to be a pattern to the roulette system. This is different from a real, physical roulette wheel. With a real roulette wheel, people use their hands to spin it. The amount of strength used will directly influence the spinning of the wheel. /K. LOWTT, but the spinning of this virtual roulette will follows my thoughts. IT starts TO spin when I want it to spin. In that case, will its rotation have a set pattern? The last time I drew the Spirit Calming Grass, the roulette wheel rotated approximately 3.5 times, and if the pattern is fixed, then the Scorching Sun Battle Chi is on the number grid, so this time I should start from the number or. Gold Wound Medicine be sure to win. 1 round, 2 rounds. 3. Half a circle, half a circle. Half a circle. /shit, stop. Ichan AA. The Art of Akalanatha. Lottery finished. System, are you purposely screwing with me? Anyway, just looking at it from the level of a Tao technique, it's also a pretty good Tao technique. If it were the full version, then it would virtually be on the same level as the 9 Heavens Thunder technique. Does the host immediately want to activate the Art of Akalanatha? Yes, no, we must keep an eye on the situation after we leave Wuzhou City. We must not let any information leak out. The most important thing now is to get rid of the fire energy in my body. The host has activated the RT of Akalanatha technique. Cultivation progress ioding. Huh. What's going on? The 7 meridian points that ID already unlocked is currently filled by blazing, pure fire mana. This feels like, as if Eve been practicing the Art of Akalanatha from the very beginning, advanced to level Chi Disip. The fire energy that has been fighting against my thunder mana did not reject the fire mana of the Art of Akalanatha at all. They are eager to blend together. Unexpectedly, I actually advanced to Chi Disciple level. Moreover, my fire and thunder mana can be converted freely. Only cultivators who are at a very high stage can practice Tao techniques together in order to break through the bottleneck that they've reached. However, most of the different Tao techniques are incompatible, and forcing them to be practiced will only affect one's cultivation. Even great primordial spirit stage cultivators all have their own core Tao technique. It is the basis of all cultivation. Even if they practice other Tao techniques, they will only have a supporting role. However, I am different. Just like how people can't see through my level, this can also be considered a hidden benefit of the system, right? I can freely change my core Tao technique, regardless of what Tao technique I learn. The level of my mana can instantly be upgraded to my current level. Coming. It's done. Xiao Budian, let's go and find your senior brother. Are you finished? How about comprehension? The comprehension went smoothly, and I feel that I have mastered the technique. Fellow Taoist Lin seems to have come across a joyous event. Naturally, IT is a joyous event gaining such an amazing disciple. In the past 3 years, you have gone through a lot of hardships, your level did not make the slightest advancements, but you never gave up and instead practiced unremittingly. Which is very rare. It is precisely because you've persevered this entire time that your foundation is more solid than regular people and you've accumulated a deep enough understanding. Thus in the future when you advance to higher stages you will have fewer bottlenecks. It appears as though you've wasted 3 years, but in the future you will discover that you can very easily make up for these 3 years. Then when will Master teach me Tao techniques? Fellow Taoist Lin, I see that little disciple of yours seems to be practicing a Thunder class Tao technique. This little guy is suited to practice Thunder type Tao techniques, thus I taught him a Thunder type Tao technique. As a teacher one must teach students in accordance to their aptitude. For Xiao Yan, I naturally have a Tao technique that is suitable for him. Being able to master different Tao technique and creating harmony is not superficial, he is definitely not an ordinary wandering cultivator. Master knows more than just one Tao technique. Worthy of being a master. Could it be that he is a grand cultivator from some big who has suddenly entered into the world? Father and mother, are you all right in heaven? I am fine, although I was bullied by everyone after my mana disappeared. But it's all right now. I found the reason why my mana was disappeared, and I can start practicing again in the future. And I also have found a very good master. And a elder martial brother who's younger than me. From today onwards you are my eldest disciple, temporarily taking the position of the head disciple. As the eldest disciple, when I take in new disciples in the future you must act as an example for them. Yes. Master. Shi Tianhao greets eldest martial brother. Don't worry, if there's anything in the future, come find me, I'll cover. 16 years old, Chi disciple level 3 years old, Chi disciple level. Rest assured, master, I will definitely put in double the effort in training. In the future when your juniors are in trouble you'll have to stand up for them as the eldest martial brother. Master, don't worry. Even if they provoke the old ones, you don't need to take action, they'll fight the old ones and the young ones together. Yes, master, I will also go help eldest martial brother. Go back and prepare, make your arrangements at home, well leave Wuzhou in 3 days. Thank you for the trouble, I'll wait at this lakeside for these 3 days for the remaining ingredients. What plans does fellow Taoist Yen have for the future? I asked fellow Taoist Lin to point out to me, where did you meet Long Yi before? After I stabilize my spirit I will go look for her first. So much hatred, did she steal your man? She has something in her hands that regardless of me, or my, have to try and get back. I just met this demon a month ago in the boundless mountains northeast of Wuzhou City. Let these two arch-rivals keep fighting, with Yan Mingyue getting into action. No matter how good that female demon's memory is, she won't be able to remember to come looking for me, right? At that time, she was living in an old peach tree and suddenly woke up, endangering the lives of the villagers. I just happened to pass by and dispelled her evil ways, also saved this little guy. What is thing? Yes, true form. I see that she is not a regular tree demon. You are correct, that peach tree is simply a place of shelter she found while injured. Her original body was slain by me years. It is the spiritual plant of the world, a celestial jade tree. With this kind of talent, no wonder she can be Yan Mingyue's arch-rival. Sench Te, Apnal IC, at the time I did not know her background or else I would have eliminated her while I was at its celestial jade tree. All beings have a spirit, even plants and rocks can become demons, but the difficulty is a lot greater compared to your average beasts and demonkin. However, once plant demons achieve success in cultivation their vitality and mana are both incredibly powerful. The cultivating potential of plant demons is directly related to their plant type. The highest tier plants among them are the 4 great strange trees of the world. They are the divine parasol tree, the Sarah steel tree, the ginseng fruit tree and the celestial jade tree. She is the direct disciple of the demon clan's great demonic saint, Tian Mei, and she practices the demon clan's supreme Tao technique, the heavenly path demon scripture. If we fight to the death, it would be a result where we both perish together. I would also like to thank fellow Taoist Lin for hurting her so much. Now I have a better chance of winning unintentional acts. I do not dare to take the credit. That's right, you hurry up and go settle things with her. Thank you, master. Slow down you two spendthrifts, slow down. If you guys continue eating like this, master will go bankrupt soon. Too delicious to eat. Cultivation pills like eating candy. TL/N, his 2 disciples eating. He clearly dresses as a Taoist, but why does he know the secret Tao technique of the Great Thunderclap Temple? In less than 3 days, he has already reached at the level of Chi disciple level. Coach, ID also like a marriage annulment. Is it that he himself is a monk who escaped from Great Thunderclap Temple and is now dressing as a Taoist to fool people? Or did he happen to obtain a Tao technique that spread out after the fall of the Great Thunderclap Temple? Day, I will definitely come back to see you. I'll wait for brother Xiao Yan to come back and take back the glory that belongs to you. The boy comes riding on a bamboo horse, trotting in circles around the bed and throwing green plums. In 3 days, he has already broken through to the level of Chi disciple level. Fellow Taoist Lin has good eyesight. Mingyue even feels a bit regretful right now. You flatter me, fellow Taoist Yen. Fellow Taoist Yen, we say goodbye here. I wish you smooth sailings on your trip. Take care too, fellow Taoist Lin. Let's go. Zhu Yi, wait for master, you kid, master is coming. Intense flaming sword. The reason I hit you is not because you recommended that whelp with outstanding talent, but because you did not grasp hold of the other. Of course, we can't just let it go, we must have our vengeance. Oh. What vengeance does your have, why don't you tell me? The 9 Heaven Sword Alliance acts as one. I don't mind giving a small helping hand or as core stage cultivator. The Mount Shu Sword. 3 months later, Tianjing City XX Ta Ti Co provide the best animal milk in the whole city. Animal milk. I want to drink animal milk. Hey. Animal milk. I want to drink animal milk. Chi disciple level, don't run around. What if you get lost? You go play with him, I need to go to find someone first. Chi disciple level, Chi disciple level. I can't believe they're using cultivators at Chi disciple level as a housekeeper. The house of the Marquis of Xuanji is really grand. Sir, don't you know? People commonly compliment that these men are outstanding, but if you ask me, he is an expert and they are all incomparable to both civil and military affairs, the Marquis of Xuanji. And has conquered all sides. After achieving great success in war, he gave up on martial arts and started learning literature, and became a top scholar. He's the kind of person that truly deserves a big thumbs up. He seems really an amazing. Discovered target, suitable to become host's direct disciple. Talent system has finished analyzing data. Target number 4's data is as follows. Where? Bone root will awareness luck. Conclusion. Target's talent is extremely high, recommended to take in as a disciple and carefully guide him. He will definitely become a pillar of the luck of. It means that if he picks up a piece of junk, then it'll be an ancient divine artifact. If he takes out an old book, there will be peerless technique hiding within. There's no mistake, it's him. Who's that green-clothed youth? He dresses simply and does not seem to have any status within the house of the Marquis, but he has a stern bearing and does not seem like a servant. Sir Taoist has good eyesight. That person's name is Zhu Yi. He is the bastard of the Marquis. I heard that his birth mother was from a brothel and has already died from sickness a while ago. He is very knowledgeable, and I heard that he is going to participate in the civil examinations at the start of spring and the fall. The other day I heard him say that he would go to Spring Mountain outside the city to visit his mother's grave, and then stay in the temple for a few days in order to concentrate on preparing for the exam. That's it. Thanks a lot. Whether or not I can rectify my dead mother's name depends on the spring civil examination and the fall's imperial examination. When one successfully passes the examinations, their next 3 generations will also gain titles. The court will send a decree to confer the title of Lady Lipe on my mother, then mother's grave will be able to be led into the Zhu family's ancestral grave. Her spirit tablet can also be placed in the ancestral hall for oblation. Unfortunately, if I became a cultivator and then went into the army, I would have been able to get a higher status than if I established a military achievement and obtained a title. My mother's title wouldn't only be lady, she would also have a noble ranking. Her status would be far higher than that Lady Xiao. TL/N, Lady Xiao, the Marquis of Zan's main wife. Huh. An earthquake? If you want to watch, then why not come out and watch openly? I didn't have any intention of spying. If there's anything that offended you, then I ask for your 5ness. Are you afraid? The books of the saints say that righteousness and intelligence are the key to understanding the world. As scholars have an upright, disciplined heart and possess strong and pure intentions, they need not fear evil. Not to mention lightning is the most extreme yang energy essence of the 9 heavens and is the bane of Ean spirits. You are able to manipulate lightning and possess a strong body. Naturally you are not an evil spirit. You seem to be very knowledgeable about demons and the like. Scholars speak not of the supernatural and violence. You are not a regular scholar. Those are simply bookworms. We scholars harbor righteousness, understand the world, know the supernatural and reach the gods. This is the true nature of things. Could it be that this Taoist wishes to take me as his disciple? Oh. I didn't think you'd be so interested in cultivation. Could it be that this Taoist wishes to take me as his disciple? My father does not allow me to cultivate and I don't have the money to hire a master to teach me. Now seems to be a chance, but who knows what this person's background is? As expected, this kid's thoughts are dense, and it's not easy to deceive him. Unfortunately, everything you know is just based on gossip. How can cultivating be so simple? I was simply passing by here. I did not expect to meet an interesting little guy like you. I had a nice time talking to you, but I have something to do. Goodbye, maybe we'll meet again another day. The people outside of the door naturally cannot understand what's behind the door. He's gone. And I thought that Taoist had thoughts of taking me as his disciple. Turns out I was thinking too much Tao techniques, cultiva Tion. If I achieve success in cultivation, could I make father admit his mistake and make Lady Xiao stoop her head? A person outside the door is unable to understand what's behind the door. This door, how can I enter it? That Taoist looks young, but I wonder how old he really is. Oh. What is this? Hee. It's a good thing that I left for you. 9 Heaven Thunder Technique. Opening chapter. SFX, opening, chapter of 9 Heaven Flinder Technique. Oh no. The old book I just bought, I can't believe it's gone just like this. Ksitigarbha Sutra. This is a Buddhist Tao technique? Just now I was distressed over how to enter into the door and now a Tao technique has appeared before. HUHP that works too. That book, if I remembered correctly he just got that book from the used bookstore before he left the city. Crack. Max luck of, a luck of. FCK. The Tao technique that this kid has obtained is actually a secret Buddhist path on the same level as the complete art of Akalanatha. Hiding it within an old book could be the arrangements made by monks who escaped after the fall of the Great Thunderclap Temple to pass on the Tao techniques of Buddhism, waiting for a destined person to find it. In the end nobody discovered it, but Zhu Yi, this main character with a luck of, discovered it on his first day of obtaining the book. This way. Will Zhu Yi, whose luck has already started taking a turn, still accept me as his teacher? This is a luck of, an awareness of is truly extraordinary. He can already channel energy into his body, stepping onto the path of cultivation. What should I do? Should I just use the art of Akalanatha on my hands and pretend to be a Buddhist cultivator, lying to him and saying that it was me who hid the Ksitigarbha Sutra in the old book waiting for him to find it? That won't do. Zhu Yi is a very independent person and has very strong vigilance when interacting with others. If I tries to catch him empty-handed he most likely won't believe me. Wait, there is still a way. Scans. Right now it's nighttime, let's patiently wait here until tomorrow morning. Right now it's nighttime, let's patiently wait here until tomorrow morning. WHS that guy. A servant who came out of the back door of the Marquis house? Keep your voice down. He is a servant that the wife of the Marquis of Xuanji, Lady Xiao, brought over from her family. His original name was Xiao Jiyuan, but changed his name to Zhu Jun after following Lady Xiao into the house of the Marquis of Xuanji. His nickname is Fatty Zhu. He's also a cultivator at Qi disciple level. That kid went to the temple to hide. When he comes back I will teach him a good lesson. Today let's go to the Tianxiang restaurant and have a good meal. Boss is very generous. Brother Zhu, where's that kid Zhu Yi? He seems to be not here. My fists are itching so hard. Ha. Have you heard? In the old temple on the mountain, there is a scholar in green clothes, who can swallow thunder and lightning. I am afraid that scholar is not a high-level cultivator, and he's on his way to a tribulation. Those mountain people are all hillbillies, they're just spreading the wrong information, right? How could that Zhu Yi obtain such a powerful Tao technique? The Marquis once said that he wants Zhu Yi to first learn the classics and knowledge and then they'll talk about the matter of cultivating. Who dares to break the rules of the Marquis? Let's go check it out. If Zhu Yi really is secretly cultivating then we'll confiscate his Tao technique and then hand him over to the Marquis to deal with him. Don't do anything else unauthorized. Let's go my good disciple. Before the heavens entrust a man with a ponderous task, his mind shall first be fathomed, his flesh wearied and his skin starved. You must heard this phrase, right? So in a bit when you suffer a bit don't be afraid, master's got your back. Hand over that Tao technique. I don't know what you're talking about, good job. Young Master Yi, what is this? I don't know. To think that there was something like this in the brazier? If that's the case then well take it, Marquis. And then turn it to the Marquis for him to deal with it. But young Master Yi, since you discovered it together with US you'll also have to take a trip with US. It's about time for me to enter the stage. Okay, I can't let him know that I was practicing Tao technique in secret. Shit. Someone's coming. Let's hide first. Scans, it's this scholar. What's going on? That's why I said what I hate the most is unexpected incidents. Who are you people? Why are you looking for me? Young Master Yi, what trouble have you caused? Could it be that you owe them gambling money? Silence. You bastard, do you know? They're just a couple of flies, finish the job quickly. Besides this scholar, kill all of the Zhou dogs. Yes. You dare to touch us. We are of the house of the Marquis of Xuanji. If you dare to touch even one of my fingers I'll extenuate your entire family. Extenuate my entire family? The old and young ones of my entire clan died by the hands of you Zhou dogs a long time ago. The Marquis of Xianji. That old dog's hands are stained with the blood of my countrymen. Today we'll have him pay some interest first. Snowflake. You guys are survivors of soon the Street Gale Society. I am just a neglected bastard. If you want to use me as a hostage to threaten my father, you guys have found a completely wrong target. Of course I know that you're not well liked by that old dog, but you grew up in the old dog's house. You're presumably very knowledgeable about the layout of the house, the habits of everyone, the schedule of the guards and these kinds of things, right? Yes. Do it. Damn it. Don't leave any survivors. Our whereabouts cannot be exposed. Yes. Hold it right there. This fatty still has to serve his purpose. He can't die. Xiao Yan, bring along your junior and come to Spring Mountain west of the city to meet up with Master. This voice-transmitting crystal is indeed handy, but unfortunately it's just a OME item and its price is too expensive. Not too rich, those two monkeys better be alright. Don't worry, we'll be there soon. What's wrong with him? Fed it, let's settle this side first. Fed it, let's settle this side first. Huff huff huff. I can't run anymore. Father, mother, why did you guys only give me 2 legs? Not good. Who? Who did it? It's me. Scans. Ahem, I will definitely report to the Marquis your achievement of helping out today. Don't be noisy beside my ears, leave the thing behind and get out. When I have time in the future I will naturally pay a visit to Zhu Hongwu, as for you. I never say the same words twice. Huh, I don't know what Sir Taoist is talking about. Thing? What thing? I don't know. What bad luck. These groups of people don't place the house of the Marquis in their eyes. I seem to remember. Don't be hasty, the item is here, right here. Slash. Sir Taoist, can I leave now? You go and tell the Marquis of Xuanji that he should be prepared, I will come to visit him in a few days. Hurry up. You go back and report the situation here to the Marquis. Yes, just who is he? I can't see through the depths of his cultivation level at all, could it be he's some big shot cultivator from the big? Who cares? I need to hurry back and report this to the lady first. Damn it, next time, don't land in my hands or else he'll definitely show you who's boss. Fatty, it's now up to you. I hope that the Marquis rescuers will be a little faster. No matter how unfavored Zhu Yi is, he is still the son of the Marquis of Xuanji. Being abducted and moreover involving the adherents of Snowgale, no matter if it's the Marquis of Xuanji or Lady Xiao, they will both definitely concern themselves with it. Fortunately, the crystal that I left with Zhu Yi has not been exposed yet, the people of the Society of the Strong Gale have already taken Zhu Yi and left the old temple, moving towards the mountains to the east. I must first go back to Spring Mountain to meet Xiao Yan and Xiao Budian. Spring Mountain Master, don't worry, I am fine. Who did it? Master. What happened? Me and junior apprentice brother were wandering around in the city square of Tianjing City and saw a couple of lechers bullying a woman, so we butted in to take care of them. After teaching those lechers a lesson we were already prepared to leave but suddenly stopped by a short-haired mid-leached man. He asked me where I learned the art of Akalanatha. This guy was very overbearing and wanted to capture me. That person had that he a couple of precept scars on his scalp. His level was very high, probably a foundation establishment stage cultivator. But the Tao technique that person used was actually also the art of Akalanatha. The art of Akalanatha. He's most likely a monk from the Great Thunderclap Temple of the past. Hood thought that Xiao Yan's art of Akalanatha did not attract the attention of the forces of the Great Zhou Empire but instead attracted a Buddhist disciple. Let's put this matter aside for the time being. Right now we have to go chase after your new junior apprentice brother. He's been abducted. Yes. But we cannot just let things go. Remember that person's appearance. We'll get him back in the future. Eve got another senior apprentice brother? This was your choosing, Pat. This is the only way to go to the east side of Spring Mountain. Master, why are we following behind like thieves in the night? Why don't you just directly go up and save him? Right now I am in no rush to save him. Master wants to first observe him for a bit to see exactly how is the temperament and will of this new junior of yours. Little Yen, was that monk you guys encounter able to cultivate Akalanatha Inferno? That's right. I am not sure. We alerted the patrolling squadron and they surrounded that monk. Afterwards he released a terrifying green-colored flame and broke free. The mana flames cultivated by regular fire class Tao technique are all orange. According to the records of the Tao technique of the art of Akalanatha, the Akalanatha Inferno should be pure gold. The art of Akalanatha that monk practices is incomplete, in addition it's most like missing the most important opening chapter that contains the general principles. Yet the fire that monk released is green, but the Tao technique he practices is definitely the art of Akalanatha, no mistake. Master, the art of Akalanatha I practice is also incomplete. When will you teach the lower half to me? Don't bite off more than you can chew, learn what you know first. Mardanang man. Touch my disciple, rob my manual. Damn Baldy, let's see who robs who. Huiku still hasn't rendezvoused with US. Not yet, let's not wait for him anymore. He's always so unruly, so what if he comes from the Great Thunderclap Temple? Not much. I am just stronger than all of you. Mr. Vulture, is there something wrong? There's an ambush. I feel like someone is spying on US. I didn't expect the reinforcements from the House of Marquis to come so soon. Master, that guy wearing the grey clothes is the monk that intercepted US before. Monk, those people of the Society of the Strong Gale are clearly treating you as cannon fodder, leaving you behind to bring up the rear. Only an idiot like you will believe in their words. Shut up. After this I have to capture that kid I met that day. If I am able to cultivate the true Akalanatha Inferno, why would I have to work so hard? What? My flames can't stop it. AI scans. What a powerful sword cultivator. His level is at the foundation establishment stage and he possesses a high-grade flying sword. Who could have guessed that the leftover evil of the Great Thunderclap Temple actually mixed together with the Strong Gale Society? The surroundings have already been sealed by my formation, you can't escape. Hee hee. The ones who can't escape, slash. Are you guys? This is. Sariras? You actually possess Sariras. Did you refine the Sariras of the elders of your into magic items? You betraying scum who has deceived his ancestors. Even if I descend into the unintended hell, I will make you evil demons pay. Betraying scum? This is the path Lord Buddha showed me, my seniors will definitely understand me. Buddha is merciful, sweeping away evil, heaven Arhat formation, open. T/L, Karhat means saint. The mana fluctuations of each of these Arhat are comparable to those of a foundation establishment stage cultivator. This monk is way too intense, actually possessing such a fierce magic item. Damn, it's a psychic attack. Buddha is merciful, repent and be saved. I am guilty. Cut the crap and die. This Arhat statue is so strong. Damn Baldy. Return my flying sword. What's going on? Sell. He's not easy to deal with, to protect Xiao Yan, to save Zhu Yi. To do all of this I have to get past him. Xiao Yan, come here, I can't let things go so smoothly for him. Eve got to knock him down a bit. First Eve got to find his weakness. Wait for him. What is this for? I naturally have my arrangements, all you need is to do as I say, maybe there's something good for you today here. It's him. You wear out iron shoes in hunting round, when all the time it's easy to be found. No matter what, I can't let this kid get away. Expand TVT, I want him alive. VC. If that monk sends out a magic item or spiritual pet to deal with you, do not tangle with it on the spot, just run towards the mountains far away. All that's left is a key point that still hasn't been confirmed yet, and that is if those Sariras Fong the formation are all indispensable. As expected, those golden arhats can only move about within the foot area covered by the Buddhist light, as the one directing the formation that big monk also cannot leave the area of the Buddhist light. As one is missing, will the formation be unable to be maintained? Go, help your senior apprentice brother kill that snake. If you kill it, it'll make snake soup for you. N. To kill the snake, you have to hit the 7th inch. Stir on you may be big, but I can still figure out where your 7th inch is. Stomp. A. TL/N. For certain snakes, the 7th inch is where the heart is. Obviously it's different for different snakes. Overall it just means to hit where it hurts the most. You elongated bug, you had a lot of fun chasing me just now. Red Lotus break. Then try this. Hisses. These two brats, they really are merciless. There's nothing to be concerned about anymore with this battle. Huh. Condenses what magic item is in that massive light? The power is comparable to the Foundation Establishment Stage Cultivator. Is this magic item damaged? Actually using the vital energy of the abnormal snake to nurture the damaged magic item, thereby making the magic item recover faster and at the same time also using the spiritual energy of the magic item to nourish this giant python, making the giant python even stronger and quickly increasing its strength. This big monk really has a good plan. Move. Good job. Watch out, get away from there. L. Dodge. Senior brother. Let's see who dies first. Northern Aurora Mystic Light. A. Master, you almost killed me. Master. I already said that you might have a fortuitous encounter today and that there would be threats but no danger. When I erase the restrictions set by the original owner, this thing will belong to you. Master, that magic item goes to senior apprentice brother, what about me? Go and collect the snake blood, you also have to take the snake bile, you're almost 5 years old, these things are all good materials for your baptism. Go and collect the snake blood, you also have to take the snake bile, you're almost 5 years old, these things are all good materials for your baptism. My golden python? How is that possible? The mana of the Arhat formation has weakened. Run. Namo Amitba, none of you are getting out of here alive. It's no good, I have to go back and get more experts here to be able to subdue this cur. TL/N, cur an aggressive or linkumped dog, especially a mongrel. Huh. Where's my bone mace? Bam. Why am I seeing stars and moon in the broad daylight? Did you guys see clearly? Using the Baihui point above the head as a marker and moving forwards or backwards 1 inch, hitting these two spots can make people quickly lose conscious. Master, this. Isn't this just a sneak attack? Master. Let me try. Let me try. Trying is one thing, have some discretion, don't kill him, Master still has some things to ask him in a bit. Oh heaven, even the god himself can't save that guy now. Oh yes, let's check out that monk's magic item first. This magic item seems like the combination of a pestle and all. Magic tool, Thundershock staff, replica, status, incomplete refining ability, high defense power, can resolve the attacks of others details, one of the legendary great Buddhist Dharma weapons of Buddhism, the Buddhist weapons combined as one is called the Infinite World, which is moreover the great Thunderclap Temple's crown treasure. Real Buddhist Dharma weapons are all high-quality magic treasures that only primordial soul stage cultivators can create. Note, this Thundershock staff is a replica created by monk below the primordial soul stage. This Thundershock staff withstood the full attack of the Northern Aurora sword that is also a Foundation Establishment stage magic item, its defense is indeed worth praising. So it's not a damaged treasure, it's just that this big monk hasn't successfully refined it yet. Well, now that it's in my hands, there is no reason to give it back. Huh. Oh no, it's Wiku, this monk has gotten his hands free. Before he come yoking for it, we have to take this magic item away as soon as possible. Ability Analyzer, since it's one of the legendary great Buddhist Dharma weapons of Buddhism, will there be a mystery hidden in the magic item? Spell name, Little Samsara technique type, spell effect, tell right from wrong, discern karma, guide the attacks of others to stray from the original path thereby achieving the goal of defense. There really is a hidden mystery. Analysis complete. Pick up a new skill for free. Master, the snake blood and bile have been taken out. Just in time, lend me some snake blood. Eye scans. It worked. Foundation Establishment Stage Magic Item Thundershock Staff, refined successfully. Little Yen, this is for you. Thank you, Master. Master, I also want a Foundation Establishment Stage Magic Item. Didn't you like that hammer? It'll help you fix it when I am free, now let's do some business first. LGH. I didn't notice, but it looks like Xiao Budian hit him a bit hard when he was playing with his coconut. Hee hee. No, don't. Don't hit me anymore. You're awake such a strong killing intent. Who is it? Tell me, how many people did the House of the Marquis of Xuanji send into the mountains to hunt the Strong Gale Society? Tell me. How many people did the House of the Marquis of Xuanji send into the mountains to hunt the Strong Gale Society? Who are you? Why should I tell you? You don't have the right to ask any questions, if you don't want to die then obediently answer my questions. You're already pretty old, it's not easy achieving Foundation Establishment stage, don't you want to continue living and enjoy life? The Marquis of Xuanji is not your dad, you're just working for him, there's no need to put your life on the line, right? Including me there are a total of Foundation Establishment stage cultivators and Overchi Disciple stage cultivators, Mr. Huang San of the House of the Marquis is the head. Scans Mr. Huang San. Mr. Huang San is. Who told you to look back? He is the third steward of the House of the Marquis and also a great Aurus Core stage cultivator, he has always been responsible for the external affairs of the House of the Marquis. Using an Aurus Core stage cultivator as a steward, the Marquis of Zlanji Zhu Hongwu really does have a lot of swagger. Little guy. Come and do Master a favor. Costins here I go. No. Money truly comes quick with one-sided trades. Huh. This old man, he's got a lot of good stuff. Count. Isn't this the buff plugin I've been looking for? Technique name, Blue Oceanic River Technique attribute, Water type Tau technique details, can increase the practitioner's mana density with this. I can open at least 3 more meridian points, so I no longer need to worry about mana consumption anymore. Disciples, let's keep going. Time is running out, so let's leave the practice of this Tau technique to the system. Yes, Master Third Disciple, here I come. Boss, do we still have to wait for that monk? We're already here. We can't wait anymore, the pursuers are already drawing near. Toss. Rumble it vanished. Get in. Keep up. There is actually an underground palace below. What the hell is this underground palace? A large amount of foul energy and the spiritual energy all are mixed together, making me unable to resonate with the crystal that I left on Ju-E. Congratulations to the host for triggering a random side quest. Black Cloud Underground Palace, no way. Eve already got a quest on my hands that I still haven't even completed yet, and this damn system has actually given out a new quest. Congratulations. My ass. Taoist Master He-Yun, Taoist Master. Then he's an Aurus Core Stage Cultivator. The Grand Celestial World has a couple of common system rules. Aurus Core Stage Cultivators can be called Taoist Master and Primordial Spirit Stage Cultivators can be called True Lord or Progenitor. Huh. The Her Blood River that can cause an Aurus Core Stage Cultivator to fall. I am just a rookie at Chi Disciple stage. How am I supposed to complete this quest? Random side quest, Black Cloud Underground Palace quest background. The Underground Palace was originally the cultivation abode of the Wandering Cultivator Tao St Master He-Yun. When Taoist Master He-Yun established his abode, he accidentally opened up a void space, causing the lowest level of the Underground Palace to be connected with the Her Blood River. Taoist Master He-Yun suffered disaster and died. Quest goal, obtain Taoist Master He-Yun's soulbound magic item, the Black Cloud Flag that he lost in the cultivation abode. Quest time limit, 7 days. Quest will become invalid if it is not completed on time. Quest will become invalid. Thank goodness. Master. This underground palace is not ordinary. You guys stick close to me and don't run around. Yes. Master is serious. It seems that this underground palace must be very dangerous. Anyway, this is just a side quest and it can be avoided, even Ada, so I am not doing it. Boss, where is this place? This is our secret base in the heart of the Great Zhou Empire. Inside the tunnel there is a spatial formation that can be transmitted out, which is an exit route. Everyone watch your step. This underground palace still has a lot of things that we haven't figured out, especially the depths of the underground palace. Not a single one of the mates who went in to investigate returned. They all went missing. Hurry up, our spatial formation is up ahead. J. Unlike the previous tunnels, this tunnel is clearly newly dug. Up ahead is the strong Gale's teleportation array. Them still can't catch up, then we'll only go on ahead first. Yes. Whether or not other people can catch up is not important, long as we catch up then it's good. Slash. Leave them all to me. We the Strong Gale Society have operated here for years, how can we allow you guys to run wild here? Can't breathe. Go to hell. Wind Dragon Rising Hurricane. Well, have you see what the 5 elements can do? Inverse 5 elements magic formation. Damn. I can't hold on much longer. Why are you guys so slow? 6 against 1 and you guys still need so much time. Young Master E, I am here to take you home. How do I address you? You might have heard of my name before, the name's Huang, people are used to calling me Huang-san. You are from the house of the Marquis of Xuanji. You fat dog. Give me your life. You guys, still can't figure out the situation? You bastard. Don't be too. My Aurus Core talisman can only last for a while. Run. Run towards the transportation spell formation now. You punk, go to hell. No. Withdraw quickly. Canned huff huff. A couple of rats, though they are pretty slippery, but with my interference it's impossible for those guys to be transported to their predator mind location. They'll be lucky if they don't die in the void turbulence. Thank heavens we didn't let young Master E fall into the hands of those rebels, or else the Marquis face would have been completely shamed by you. But, if young Master E is unwilling to make his father the Marquis distressed due to filiality and ends his own life, refusing to yield even in death, then if that spreads out it will instead be a beautiful anecdote, right? Am I going to die here? Who? Hey, fatty, have you seen a young Taoist wearing a white robe and Taoist clothes? He also has 2 children with him. This sword. He's from the Mount Shu sword. How dare you? How can you insult Mr. Huang-san like that? Hee SFX, clank boom. SFX, swoosh. You've got big balls. Cutting apart space, Mount Shu Shaoxia sword truly lives up to its reputation. But you threw your weight around in the wrong place. This is the Zhou Empire, and if you dare to kill people from the house of the Marquis of Xuanji, don't think of leaving the Zhou Empire alive. Seal the world in ice, cover the world in frost. The Zhou Empire? The Marquis of Xuanji? They are indeed very powerful, but the problem is that you are way too weak, making me unable to leave the Zhou Empire alive. Zhu Hongwu can say this, but you can't. Not to mention even Zhu Hongyu, I will eventually surpass him one day. It's not the Shaoxia sword but the most fearsome and domineering Shaoshang sword of the 6 meridian swords of Mtek Shu. The Iceage, he actually has simultaneous mastery of 2 types of swords. Cannot be shaken. Remember my name, Lu Yen. I will be the person to kill Zhu Hongwu. Boring, too boring, I think I'll continue looking for that young Taoist, I hope he can bring me some entertainment. Wait ASEC, a young Taoist in white robes and wearing Taoist clothes. Could it be that person? SFX, rumble. Just what the hell is the Gale Society doing? The crack in the space are all burst out. We've been transported to the side of the Her Blood River underground, do I really have to do that side quest? None. This river of blood has the ability to erode mana, stay away from it, and don't touch it. The most urgent task is to get Jui first. Motindomang damn yes, master. Master, what's the matter? Look over there, if the people of the Gale Society really dare to leave me behind, I will make them all pay with their lives. This damned Baldy, serves him right, he is tainted with the Blood River primordial water. Let's take advantage of this situation and kill him. Wait, take out your Thundershock staff first, you take this. Just act according to the instructions. Just act according to the instructions, you take this. If I had the complete art of Akalanatha and cultivated the true Akalanatha Inferno, then this tainted blood would not have been worth mentioning. That kid killed my spiritual snake and even robbed my magic item. I'll make sure he's burnt to pieces. Boy, actually dare to bring yourself to the door. What are you looking at, you big monk? It was destined for you to suffer today's tribulation when you troubled my disciple that day. Did you teach this kid the art of Akalanatha? This is the secret Tao technique of the Great Thunderclap Temple. From where did you learn it? Quickly return it to me or else don't blame me for what happens next. Heaven Arhat formation, open. You guys are up. What? Ton. I guessed right. There is a resonance between Buddhist Tao technique and Buddhist Dharma weapons. The Golden Arhat is treating Xiao Yen as its own people. To you damn Taoist. Die. This is Ksitigarbha Sutra. Humph, even if you know the Ksitigarbha Sutra, it's just a mere facade. You are nothing but a frog at the bottom of the well, guarding the bones of your predecessors and talking nonsense here. You can block one Arhat, but can you block all 24? Nothing but a tiny spell formation. I don't even need to personally do anything. My 2 disciples are more than sufficient. Someone is trying to collect one of the Sariras that are acting as the eye of the formation. 2 little bastards, how dare you? This is it. Do it, it'll protect you. Got it. It worked. You guys have big balls. Give me back that Sariras. Hurry up. TE24 Heaven Arhat formation is now officially broken. T-Master, Eve dug up other Sariras too. Damned Taoist. SFX, cough, I am destined to fall into hell, but before I go I will drag you, the spawn of evil, down with me. Not good. SFX. Let us enter into the gates of reincarnation and go down to hell together. Sex, bliss of samsara. Northern Aurora mystic light. The spiritual energy in the underground palace has been discarafed, B. So dizzy. Fed it, both of them have the main character plot protection card, they won't go down that easily. Let's see what's in this storage bag first. Fortunately, I grabbed that monk storage bag before being transported. Wait. Where are my 2 disciples? The entire scripture of Art of Akalanatha. And there are also 2 pill recipes. Greater Thunder Revival Pill, pill recipe, category, medicine details. IT is the Great Thunder Monastery's world-famous healing panacea. Effects, IT has a miraculous effect in healing the damaged body, reviving the dead and regenerating bones. Barrier-breaking pill, pill recipe, category, medicine details, helps cultivators to break through the bottleneck of cultivation. Effect, after using the barrier-breaking pill one will immediately advance to the next minor stage. How should I get out from here? Host has gotten close to the side quest item, the Black Cloud Flag J. Ask the host to follow the map to where the item I cat. Are you kidding? The Black Cloud Flag, level, Oris Core Stage magic item details. Taoist Master He Yun's soulbound magic item, refined using Taoist Master He Yun's famous spell, Crete Heaven Shift. It can shift through space within a short distance, combining attack and defense in one. It can also carry people to fly and has endless uses. So, this where the Black Cloud Flag is. Her blood river. What a stinky fishy smell. Hee, finally I found you. Looking at your appearance, you are that Taoist who gave the intense flaming sword a bad time? Mount Shu sword. An Oris Core Stage cultivator. You don't look like much. God, you sure are fucking me too much. In a few short months of time I encountered one of each of the disciples of the 3 great holy lands. Didn't they say you're also with a little kid? Where is he? Little kid, what little kid? Stop your charade, I am talking about that 2-year-old child you had with you when you were fighting with the people of the intense flaming sword. This person is an Oris Core Stage cultivator, I need to be careful. I am only a Chi disciple level cultivator, how would I have the balls to provoke the intense flaming sword? But this is the right clothing, there's no mistake. Strange, if you don't do anything then I actually can't see through your cultivation level. Good boy, stand still. This is because I inadvertently obtained a small item that can hide my cultivation level. Please take a look. Why does it have no effect when I use it? This may be because my cultivation level IW. Naturally, it's because it's a fake. Since you are not that Taoist, then what did you come to this underground palace for? I heard that there is a treasure at the bottom of this underground palace, so I came to try my luck and see if there is a chance. Treasure? What treasure? I heard that there is a black cloud flag in this underground palace. And this black cloud flag has the effect to shift through the void. It's because the black cloud flag is in this her blood river. If what you're saying is true, then why can't I sense the presence of treasure here? How do I know you're not tricking to find it for me? With my insignificant cultivation level, how can I bear the erosion of the tainted blood in her blood river? It'll turn into pulp in a mere matter of seconds. There better really be a treasure below here or else it'll make you regret coming out of your mother's womb. Don't dare to. This is a magic item I obtained when I killed a dark cultivator before. IT was refined using precisely the tainted blood in this her blood river. So, this her blood river won't be a problem for me. This guy's cultivation level is pretty high and he also has this kind of magic item in his hands. If I wasn't scheming against him while he wasn't guarding against me I'd pretty much be dead today. Hehe, you see, it's just. What are you lying about? I am laughing that the show has only just started, the good stuff is at the back. What? SFX, stomp. What's going on? I guessed it right. The remains of Taoist Master He Yun's and this black cloud flag are the main source that were suppressing this her blood river. Pull out the black cloud flag, and the her blood river will gush out. Damn you Taoist, die. Why can't I break free? My friend, you really are a good person. If not for you, I'd still have to rack my brain about how to seal this her blood river after pulling out the flag, so thank you very much. No. Host has obtained the black cloud flag and completed the random side quest Black Cloud Underground Palace, reward trading points. Let's save up some points first, after it'll take Zhu Yi as a disciple, let's go on a shopping spree. Refining successful. Black Cloud Underground Lace map. This Black Cloud flag can also display the map of the Black Cloud Under's Gallop Scans Lace. The Black Cloud flag combines attack and defense in one, and within it there are spell formations that automatically absorb spiritual energy to nourish itself. It really is nice. Now it is better to refine the Black Cloud flag first. If there's a map then that makes things simple, wonder if it can confirm the positions of Zhu Yi and the others? There they are. Zhu Yi, Xiao Yan and Xiao Budian, they are actually together. Vi. Are there other people around them? Shit. There are so many of them. I need to get over there quickly. Scans. Found them. At such a young age, he's at the level of chi disciple level. What a talent. What's your name, kid? Conversation sound. Hello, uncles and grandpas, I am Yu Hao. This is my cousin, Yu Yen. Little buddy, your surname is Yu. Are you a child of the great Qin Empire's Yu clan? Yeah, old grandpa, how do you know we are from the Yu clan? Do you recognize someone from my clan? Scans, this little guy is quite clever. The Yu clan's name reverberates like thunder. Unfortunately, I have not had the fortune to meet a clan member. The Yu clan, one of the 4 great clans of the great Qin Empire, is a dominant force. A person from a Yu clan, that's not easy to fight for. Why did you guys come here? Me and my clan brother came out to play together and saw a cave in the distance, so we came in to check it out. Who knew that we couldn't get out anymore? Can you bring us out, old grandpa? The Qin Empire's diplomatic envoys did indeed arrive at Tianjing City a few days ago. Could there be people of the Yu clan amongst them, and this child followed the elders of his family over? Wait, something's wrong. You practice a thunder class Tao technique. And your cousin practices a fire class Tao technique. The Yu clan's water class Tao technique, the art of the water god, is known throughout the entire world. Why don't you two practice the Tao technique of your clan? Whatever Tao technique my master teaches me is whatever I learn. Nonsense, if you really are a direct descendant of the Yu clan, how could you take an outsider as your master? Because his master is even stronger than the Yu clan. Greetings, master. You talk big, may I ask who you are? I nearly missed you back then. I really didn't think that you were actually Binjian's son. You've already grown so big. You know my mother? The reason I headed toward Spring Mountain that day was to visit the grave of an old friend. I came across you by chance, but I did not recognize you. Afterwards, only after asking that old monk in the temple did I know that you are Binjian's son. The way in which you pay respect to your mother's grave is very good. The world has already forgotten Meng Bingyun, but at least she has left something valuable in this world. Even though I have never heard my mother mention you, and despite her long absence from this world, you still remember her. I thank you solemnly on behalf of my mother. In the past I once promised your mother that if you were willing, I could take you in as my successor and teach you everything I know, helping you step upon the path of immortals and live an unrestrained life for eternity. Zhu Yi, are you willing? Young Lord Yi is the son of the Marquis of Zwanage, who he chooses as his master. What path he walks in the future and what kind of life he lives will naturally be arranged by the Marquis. Not to mention Meng Bingyun, who has already died a long time ago. Even if she was still alive, she would still just be a concubine by the Marquis' side, one without power to interfere in the Marquis' decisions. Who do you think you art? Leave quickly, you Taoist. This world may be big, but if you aggravate the Marquis of Xuanji, there will be no place in this world for you. When I am speaking with someone, keep silent. Zhu Hongwu may be Zhu Yi's blood relative, but not for a single day has he conducted his responsibilities of teaching him. He only uses etiquette and rules to bound his body and mind, satisfying his own selfish desires and desire for control. He is a shame as a father and a husband. He has no right to interfere in the decision of Zhu Yi's path. Zhu Yi is the son of an old friend of mine. Regardless of his choice in becoming my disciple today, I will not sit still and watch others suppress his development. This child's own path will be chosen by himself and he alone will be responsible for it. Die, zealot. Heaven Arhat formation, hurry up and dodge, don't get caught by the light. Open. J. A. And I thought you would be quite skilled, you're nothing but so. Cough. Who is it who is nothing but so? 3 against 1, what is there to be proud of? We 5 people here will destroy your Arhats. Now, do you still want to destroy my Arhats? Scans. Don't panic, this should be a formation, just charge out of the area of the spell formation. Don't panic, this should be a formation, just charge out of the area of the spell formation. The glaring eyes of the Arhat suppresses the heavens. You will pay. Crus and Crushy Buddha. A tip-off? It's a good way to get a little help. Master. Master is so amazing. Thank you for saving me. I have one question, I hope that you can answer it for me. Speak your mind. May I ask in your heart, in this world, is reasoning the biggest or is strength the biggest? Without strength you will be unable to uphold your reason, yet, strength without reason is nothing but mindless violence. What is the greatest in the world? A strong person speaking with reason, this is truly the greatest. Just as Master said, speaking reason with strength, this is the correct path. Please take me in, Master. Zhu Yi is willing to practice under Master's teachings and learn Tao techniques, learn reason. Congratulations to the host for taking in your 3rd disciple. Zhu Yi name, Zhu Yi age, years months current cultivation level, guiding energy into the body, about to enter Chi disciple level. Potential attributes, bone root, awareness, will, blessings, a recommended teaching plan, recommended to practice thunder class or Buddhist Tao techniques. In terms of abilities, recommended to practice spells as the main direction of development. This is your eldest apprentice brother, Xiao Yan, he is also my current head disciple. Eve got so many thunder class abilities and spells on my hands, it would be better to teach him 9 heaven thunder technique. This is your junior apprentice brother Shi Tianhao, originally he was the first disciple whom I took in, but he is a big sloth and voluntarily chose to be the youngest. Greetings, eldest apprentice brother. No need to be so formal, between US apprentice brothers there's no need to be so courteous. Shi Tianhao greets second senior apprentice brother. People say it matters and not when we start learning, whoever is more experienced shall be the teacher. Compared to this junior apprentice brother there is too much of a difference between US. I need to do my best to catch up and surpass him to be able to achieve the effect of acting by example as the senior apprentice brother. Loss. I travel the world and will not stop in the Zhou dynasty for very long, what plans do you have? The ancients say it is better to travel 10,000 miles than to read 10,000 books. I am willing to follow Master to travel the world. Here it comes the MC plot, the main character comes back after becoming so op and kills his old father with one punch. I don't intend to participate in this year's imperial examination anymore, but 3 years later I hope that Master can allow me to return to Tianjing City to participate in the imperial examination. Entering under my teaching, all you need to do is obey my rules, I will never restrict your freedom. Like I said, you have to walk your own path on your own, for your own matters make your own decisions. I understand. Alright, let's go. Let's see if Thiddery can open up any good martial skills. It's not good to keep teaching them the abilities and Tao techniques of other S. Let's draw with dice this time. Ocean Wave Palm. Not bad, but it doesn't have much growth. Thunder Arhat Fist. The martial skill for monks of the Great Thunder Monastery to build their foundation. No. The third one? Divine Vulture Palm, the famous martial skill of the wandering cultivator Master Vulture from thousands of years ago. But since Master Vulture passed away, it has already been lost. This one's not bad. The number is very lucky, I choose you. Confer. Alas, the mysterious box was drawn again. I wonder what can be opened this time. Open. Why can't I ever get what I want? Fate. Item name, 9 transformations blazing spirit pill. Category, pill details, condensation of the fire essence of the world, hot but not intense. Effects, it has a miraculous effect in healing cold injuries. Skill name, wayward flying sword. Category, martial skill details. 1,000 years ago wayward sword saints secretly created the sword technique. Using this sword technique, wayward sword saint climbed into Shu and challenged the empty Shu sword, emerging unscathed. This martial skill is even more awesome than the divine vulture palm. I am very pleased. This is very good. Item name, Jade Tree of Knowledge. Leaf details, the leaf of one of the 4 great spiritual trees of the world, the Jade Tree of Knowledge. And the other one is Jade Tree of Knowledge? What do I need this thing for? Jade Tree of Knowledge, Jade Tree of Knowledge. Isn't that the true form of that female demon Long Yi? If you have no need for this thing, then why not give it to me? The sound, it came from my sword. Long Yi. If you have no use for this Jade Tree of Knowledge leaf, then why not give it to me? This demoness, has she been attached to my spell sword the entire time? Starting from half a year ago at Stone Village, she already. You're finally willing to speak? I really can't see through you. Hey, exactly what is your cultivation level? Before I was merciful and let you live, looks like you have yet to learn your lesson. Eve learned my lesson, that's why even until now I haven't killed you yet. Because I really can't see through you. How can the likes of you see through my depths? So, I've changed my mind, I won't bother you anymore, instead I'll make a trade with you. You seem to be looking for satisfactory disciples. Seeing outstanding talent, anybody would be moved, I am naturally no exception. Oh. But Eve noticed that your disciples are all people of talent who were previously buried, others were unable to discover their uniqueness, but you had a discerning eye. Did she find out something? I just so happen to know a suitable place to cultivate that is still ownerless, perhaps this can be my side of the trade? Seeing you taking in disciples, I know that you have big plans, you have plans of establishing your own, right? Don't pant when you speak. I just so happen to know a suitable place to cultivate that is still ownerless, perhaps this can be my side of the trade? That's not enough to impress me. If you want to increase the price, then just say so. Okay then, I will exchange this stone flute for Jade Tree of Knowledge leaf first, and then I'll tell you where that place is, you can go check it out yourself, no matter what, you don't lose, are you satisfied now? This aura. This is the aura of the Tao technique of the Great Void. That's right, this is the item Yan Mingyue Iokiing for, but I also do not know exactly of what importance this item has towards her and the Great Void, are you willing to make this trade? I am afraid this demoness is trying to use me to keep Yan Mingyue in check. These 2 women, they really aren't easy to deal with. But I am not easy to bully either. After obtaining the Jade Tree of Knowledge leaf, what will you do? Yan Mingyue wants to return to the Great Void. I, naturally, also have my own place to return to. As Eve said before, I don't intend to bother you anymore. For your own good, you'd better not. No matter how mysterious this stone flute is, the most important thing right now is to find the last disciple. Hopefully, I can successfully complete it. I accept your trade, it's a deal. It will definitely be successful. Right? Zhou Empire, Tianjing, the southeast or of the city, the house of the Marquis of Xuanji Huangsan failed and it's related to the scum of the Buddhist and the Qin empires you plan. The Marquis is really angry this time. The Marquis has ordered. First, gather up people and head towards the place Huangsan and Co. went missing. Search every single inch of the place, we must find clues. Second, capture all of the already known members of the Society of the Strong Gale and the scum of the Great Thunderclap Temple, don't let any one of them escape. Third, come together with me and head towards the residence of the Qin Empire Diplomatic Corps to interrogate the members of the Yu clan about this matter. The Marquis' original words were only 2 words, investigate thoroughly. Mr. How we are, please take care. Western or of the city, residence of the Great Qin Empire's Diplomatic Corps. Zhu Hongwu is too arrogant, his subordinate goes missing and he dares to blame US. It's obvious that someone is framing our Yu family. You should also go and investigate this matter, I'd like to see who is bold enough to mess with the Yu clan. I heard that it's also not very peaceful over at the Shi clan, it's said that somebody wants to harm Shi Tianyi. If you require more people, just contact the main family. It has been rather eventful lately. There is the aura of Sariras here, Hui Ku was here before and also fought with someone. Fortunately the Sariras were not damaged. Hui Ku, you betraying scum, you dare to defile the bones of the elders. I will take back the Sartras and let their souls rest in nirvana. As for you, you piece of scum. I will send you into the cycle of reincarnation. 3 months later. As expected of my disciple, he broke through so quickly. XCAL while they are cultivating, let's use the black cloud flag to look around the scans. Konyar by town. But the last disciple hasn't been found yet, I only have 1 month left. I have traversed half of the Great Zhou Empire's land and also passed through thousands of miles of the territory of the Great Qin Empire, but I still haven't found a qualified candidate yet. Do I really have to go back and find Xiaojin or that little girl? Life is tough. Alas, I'd better go and look around first. What's going on? The black cloud flag broke open the void and actually brought me to an alternate space. What is this place? Such dazzling light. My eyes are going to be blind. What's going on? Was I simply pulled into that void space by chance? I am Pu Bazi of the Eternal Tao, who are you? I am Pu Bazi of the Eternal Tao, who are you? The Eternal Tao? Shans. The Great Qin Dynasty. The also has a nascent soul stage cultivator. Faction name, the Eternal Dad location, southern border of the Great Ein Dynasty details, this is at the southern border of the Great Qin Dynasty, the master with the highest cultivation level in the is at the nascent soul stage, the location of the is near the Oin Dynasty's most southern area known as the Ancient Star Domain which was also the boundary between the human world and the demon world. I am a wandering cultivator, just call me Taoist Lin. The Void Battleground? Looking at your appearance, you seem to be hurt. That's right, I was wounded by someone in the Void Battleground, but it is not serious, I can recover after a brief period of closed-door training. I see. Geographical name, the Void Battlefield location, in an alternate space independent from the Grand Celestial World details. Inside of the Void Battleground there are many cultivation resources that are scarce in the Grand Celestial World, but spatial turbulences surged within it, making it extremely unstable and dangerous. At present, many areas are still unknown. I remember the old elder of Stone Village once mentioned that Xiao Budian's father and grandfather regularly entered the Void Battleground. In fact, it was precisely because his grandfather went missing in the Void Battleground that his parents sought to save him, causing Xiao Budian to suffer disaster. His parents only discovered it when his grandfather had gone missing in the dangerous place Xiao Budian's Arentau root Efest at the E was born. Xiao Budian's parents were anxious to save High Father, so they were FO place Xiao Budian, who v even Hellfair old foster care. This was when Shutianhao faced a series of unfortunate events. Could this dangerous place refer to the Void Battlefield? This other family also had a little prodigy Lik Na Mak Kulton. Although there are risks in the Void Battlefield, but the reward should not be small either. I can't see through the depths of this person's cultivation level. Just risk? The progenitor of the Manhwa school who went in together with me directly perished within. If not for your sudden barging in and disturbance in the void, would not be able to seize the chance to rip open a rift, and my old life would have probably also been lost within. I see that your injury is brought about by ice mana. I just so happen to have a 9 transformations blazing spirit pill here. You can use it to resolve that cold injury. Why do you give it to me? I wanted to give it to you and so I did so. Where do all these whys come from? It was I who was foolish. Okay then, I accept your kindness. If you have time, I welcome you at any time to come to the Eternal Tao as a guest. What are you guys talking so happily about? Huh. Zhu Yi, you got new clothes? The elder martial brother bought it for me. Master, just now we heard someone tell a strange story. Around here lies a known as the Manhwa school. A couple of days ago, they opened their doors to new disciples. There was a big brother who did not pass the assessment and was unable to enter the. In the end, he actually jumped off a cliff on Manhwa wanting to commit suicide. He failed to kill himself and was rescued by the people of the Manhwa school. I heard that they're going to make an exception and take him in as a registered disciple. TL/N, TL, in general it goes something like registered disciples. Outer disciples, inner disciples, core disciples and direct disciple. Where is this person you just mentioned now? This kid, why does he sound a bit like the main character of the trash school and mortal school of some novels? Discovered target, suitable to become host's direct disciple. The disciple ceremony has already begun. The main character isn't already a member of the Manhwa school, right? Why is this guy here? Shame on you, why don't you just drop dead? Name, Wang Lin Bone Root Awareness will luck a conclusion. Target lacks innate talent but possesses great potential, recommended to take in as a disciple and carefully guide him. He will definitely become a pillar of the. Holy shit. 2 max attributes. What do I do? Should I just mess up this disciple ceremony? Or should I secretly meet with this kid for a moment and then let him think about it? From now on, you are the disciples of our Manhwa school. Disciples respectfully follow the master's teachings. Target matches the criterion but already has a master, needs to abolish the current master-disciple relationship to be able to become the host's disciple. Manhwa school's registered disciples residence. It's okay. It was just a little accident. Wang Lin, this disciple, must still be mine. This kid joined the Manhwa school by threatening to kill himself. He will definitely be detested by his teachers, scorned by his brothers and hated by all. Also, his sense of belonging to the will not be strong. Wang Lin, a person like you is practically the shame of our Manhwa school. When the inner disciple exam comes around, why don't go try jumping off a cliff again? This'll give me a very good chance to sway him over. If you can enter into the inner leasing this attempt at suicide again, then he'll say you've got some skill. Such a bad luck, how come we are in the same as this kind of person? Later I will let him know, a melon forced off its vine is not sweet. Father, mother. You can't become an immortal in this kind of environment. I will definitely become an immortal. Who are you? In this kind of, you will only be assigned menial jobs of fetching water and cutting wood. How do you continue walking down this path? Why are you saying all of this? Why do you speak to me? In the first place, your talent is worse than an average person, and your speed is even slower. If you don't do your best to catch up, then what hope do you have of succeeding? If you are willing, you can leave the Manhwa school and enter under my teaching. I will carefully guide you and teach you all of my skills and abilities. As for my ability, if you wish to see it, then he'll take down this Manhwa school in an instant. I scans. Do you find it inconceivable? He's guarding against me? Crap, this kid's luck is also points. Could he have found some sort of treasure? No matter, make your own decisions. I will stop in the small town at the bottom of the mountain for days. If you have made up your mind, you can come to the town to find me. Was I too paranoid? Didn't he come for my secret treasure? That defensive appearance of Wang Lin just now, it clearly showed that he suspected me of knowing his secret and that I was there to trick him for his treasure. That defensive appearance of Wang Lin just now, it clearly showed that he suspected me of knowing his secret and that I was there to trick him for his treasure. Maybe that kid already has some sort of super godly item or an old grandpa to help him embark on his own path to heaven. The spiritual energy of this Manhwa school really is better than our own and is more suitable for cultivation. Not too long from territory. Eternal Tao. Our progenitor Pu Bazi has safely returned, but the progenitor of the Manhwa school died in the void battleground. Everything is fate. The sky sure is endless. Only the strong can live in a good cultivation abode. They're about to move out very soon. What is mine will not get away. 3 days later. The energy stored within the Heaven Thunder Moon Jade has already been depleted, and the cultivation speed has slowed down a lot, but slowly cultivating can also help me use the mana skillfully. Finally succeeded. Congratulations to the host on opening up all the 12 meridian points and reaching the great circle of perfection IFOI disciple level, the peak of the Chi cultivation stage. Even though I had the help of the system and started directly from Chi disciple level, but reaching the great circle of perfection of Chi disciple level in less than 1 year, could it be that I am actually a prodigy too? Knock knock master, are you in the room? I have a question to ask you. Scans come and it's time to play hard to get in front of the disciples. I came up with a martial skill last night, and I just wanted master to review it. In addition, the bottleneck in the level of my Tao technique seems to also have loosened due to this, and I think that I can break through it very soon. How is the cultivation going? Is there anything you guys don't understand? Blitz. Master, I happened to find a strange flower yesterday. It did not seem like an ordinary item, so I brought it back for master to take care of it. Blitz. Master, I advanced to Chi disciple level. I somehow just randomly did so. I don't really know what happened. Blitz. How is the cultivation going? Is there anything you guys don't understand? Pass item name, 3-leaf orchid category, plant details, it's the main material for the pill which aids people in breaking through their bottlenecks, the barrier breaking pill. As expected of the main character with luck of. Ahem. I am very pleased that you have achieved a lot in cultivation. But cultivation is not a day's work, remember to persevere. Go back and rest. Yes, master. How can a master lose to his disciple? I must speed up and reach the foundation establishment stage as soon as possible. Foundation establishment, also known as establishing one's Tao root, is divided into 3 levels. Foundation establishment early stage, the cultivator establishes a chi ocean, their mana is as vast and boundless as the sea and is far superior to chi disciple. Stage cultivators. Foundation establishment mid-stage, the cultivator FES a spirit tower using the boundless mana in the chi ocean. As for foundation establishment late stage, that is refining a core furnace above the spirit tower. It is also the most important process of the foundation establishment stage. Spirit towers are split into grades, grade is the best and grade is the worst. Because the core furnace will directly determine the success of a cultivator fong their Aurus core. Whether or not one can tackle higher stages after Aurus core depends all on the quality of the core furnace. The reason why Xiao Budian suffered an unexpected disaster in the past, was because he was born with a chi ocean and above the chi ocean stood a sovereign spirit tower that is above and beyond a great spirit tower. Erecting a sovereign core furnace above a sovereign spirit tower, the Aurus core formed will inevitably be the very best. Don't mention Aurus core stage, nascent soul and even primordial spirit are all within sight. Xiao Budian's bone root is still a max value of. When he opens his chi ocean in the future and erects his spirit tower, can he still obtain a sovereign spirit tower? But if I don't complete the main quest, will I still be able to live to know? My 4th disciple has not arrived yet, and I do not know when the Eternal Tao will go to Mount Hang School to kick the door. But I heard that the Eternal Tao and the Mount Hang School are relatively close to each other geographically. For the past 1,000 years, the 2s have given each other mutual aid, guarding together against outside forces and demonic invasion. Although it's for the sake of cultivation treasures, but the 2s have at least had an alliance of friendship, so perhaps the Eternal Tao means will be milder? So they won't come until 2 or 3 months later. By then, the grass will be 3 meters high in my grave. It seems that I can't just wait for the Eternal Tao to make trouble, I still have to make some preparations. If there really is no other choice, then I'll have to go up the mountain and capture him. But if I really have to go to the Mount Hang School to capture Wang Lin, I'll need even more cards in my hands to fend off the Aurus core stage cultivators. Now, I must unite and mobilize all power of use. That's right. I was so busy using the ring to practice the heavenly cage mantra. I almost forgot about her. Dark space eye, so hungry, so hungry. I don't care if you lock me up, at least give me something to eat. So, what are you here for? Get up, the amount of time that we've known each other now is not short and I still don't know your name. Why should I tell you? There's something good in it for you if you tell me, such as food. Saiti. Really? Flick, really, but the precondition is that you have to speak the truth. If you dare to fool me, you know the consequences. My name is Tunton. Now that Eve told you. Can I have something to eat? Go on, eat it. It's too little, it's not even enough to fill the gaps of my teeth. The sword aura of that old geezer from the intense flaming sword last time, did it taste good? You want to trick me again into being your shield? But if you don't use this method, your little tummy will be hungry again, and you don't want to go hungry, right? Fine. I promise. Now I have a big helper. That giant centipede just now is heading that way, right? There seems to be someone up there. Such a giant centipede. Its length could be approximate. Metering that direction is the location of the Mount Hang School. Could it be that the people of the Eternal Tao have arrived? Above Mount Hang hover. Sure enough, IT went to Mount Hang. IT seems the competition between the 2s is about to begin. Little disciple Wang, wait for the master to come to you. Mount Hang School's entrance gate. Fellow Taoist, this time a lot of disciples with good potential have appeared in your Mount Hang School. Don't mention it. You've come a long way, please take a rest. No, there is no need, let's start the competition right away. So impatient, IT seems that the Eternal Tao is in a good position to win. This kid has only entered the Mount Hang School for a few days, there is nobody teaching him Tao techniques, but he actually already have signs of channeling Qi into the body. No. This mid-leaged cultivator himself is just a GI disciple level, looks like Wang Lin really did obtain a certain miraculous encounter. You're too weak. All of the Qi disciple stage disciples of the Mount Hang School come at me all at once, I will take all of you on. How dare you be so arrogant? It's against the rules. Cough. Let's decide the winner with one person this time. If there is a person among your Mount Hang School disciples who can last for seconds and not lose, then we'll call it the win of the Mount Hang School. But if we, the Eternal Tao, win today's competition, then besides those prizes from before you also have to add another one. You have to lend this Mount Hang to us, the Eternal Tao, for years. Here we go, the bullies are grabbing the land. Fellow Taoist. Are you joking? Do you think that disciple can really win against all the disciples of the Mount Hang School alone? Release the talisman. What? He actually rose to the great circle of perfection of the Qi disciple stage in an instant. The talisman in his hand. Can't be created by anyone other than a nascent soul stage progenitor. Does it mean that their progenitor has returned? That's right, our Eternal Tao progenitor Master Pu Bezi has returned from the void battleground. He also brought back news, the 2 progenitors of your Mount Hang School have both died. For the sake of our past friendship, the Eternal Tao will not take it by trickery or by force, so let's decide the ownership of Mount Hang through a competition. If no one else steps forward, it's a win for the Eternal Tao. The Mount Hang School's strongest Qi disciple stage disciple is only at Qi disciple level, how can we beat him? It's over. If not for my 9 transformations blazing spirit pill which had helped Pu Bezi to heal his injury in advance, and let the Eternal Tao come this early, this competition could very well have become little Wang Lin's first novice village battle on his path towards greatness. Since there is no one to fight, the winner of this competition is our Eternal Tao. I am PL Bezi, all of the juniors of the Mount Hang School come out. This Malinhang is now the territory of the Eternal Tao. Damn. They came prepared. Hurry up and open the mountain protection formation. Overestimating. Break. Besides people, you guys can't take anything else with you, another word and I don't mind wiping out the Mount Hang School. Damn it. This. Why don't we join the Eternal Tao? In addition, right now the Eternal Tao is recruiting disciples, if there are people amongst you guys who want to join, you can stay on the spot. Yes, this Manhwa school can't even protect its own territory. What's the point of following them? Let's go. Bustle bustle, this Pu Bazi really is ruthless. He wants to dig up the foundation of the Manhwa school. Let's see what Wang Lin will choose. Turn around. That's all we have. Alas, let's go. Wang Lin is quite sentimental and righteous. He didn't give up on the Manhwa school. It doesn't make any difference where he go, where my disciple is, I am there. That eternal Tao, what a bastard. They're nothing but just a bandits. You, go over there and get some water. Oh, this master doesn't look like a good guy. This situation is the perfect example of what they call, mantis stalks the cicada, unaware of the oriole behind. I must not let others know this secret. This stone beads that I picked up from the bottom of the cliff, can not only heal my wounds, but also help me cultivate. This thing might be the key to change my fate. Good disciple, let me see that stone bead. Master, this is just a regular marble, I am just playing with it for fun. Hee, you still dare to lie to me. With your garbage aptitude, there must be a special reason to you being able to channel energy into your body after entering the school for only a few days. Nice job. Your actions will perfectly complement my appearance, thanks bro. This is? Holy fuck, you really do have an old grandpa? Scans. What stray ghost are you, how dare you to act so impudently? Go to hell. Turn around, who do you think you're facing? Absorb J. Cough. Traitor, you dare to collaborate with this heretic to plot against your own master. We the Manhwa school cannot tolerate a traitor like you. Today I expel you from the school. System prompt, target has resolved the original master-disciple relationship, the host can now take the target as the disciple. No way. It's that simple. Wang Lin, you traitor, when I report to the two Aurus core stage ancestors they will definitely take you out. They will kill you and this demon, extenuating evil and protecting justice. You think you'll be alive to tell them? You, what are you doing? No, wait please. I can't use my mana at all. It's been a long time since Eve tasted something so delicious. What are you looking at? We, cultivators, act against the heavens in the first place. Whoever upsets you, you kill them. How's the feeling of having your school's base snatched by someone, getting driven out and running away like a homeless dog? What are you trying to say? Do you want to become stronger? Fucking shit, this old bastard is not only stealing my busy, he's also stealing an Okan's comm lines. Can you make me stronger? Can you teach me Tao technique? It's nothing but a trivial matter. Follow under my teaching and in 10 years you'll be able to climb the path towards the heavens and the road of success. At that time you will know that the nascent soul stage cultivator who snatched you guys' base today is nothing but a glass vase. But the path of cultivation is filled with thorns, it is absolutely not a smooth road. You must face all kinds of pain and suffering, can you bear it? I can endure any kind of suffering. Fuck. Get the fuck out of my way, this disciple is mine. I didn't expect things to turn around this fast. Wait. There's something wrong with this old geezer. The current Wang Lin is just a worthless piece of trash in the eyes of others, and this old geezer isn't like me who has a system and knows that Wang Lin possesses amazing potential, so why is he so happy about taking Wang Lin in as a disciple? There is definitely something weird. This is not the place to speak, it'll take you to a secret place and then we'll talk. Let's see what the hell you old bastard is up to. Nobody should bother us here. Let's see what the hell you want, you old bastard. Practicing my Tao technique requires the aid of this pearl of sticks in your hands. Your innate ability is rather poor and your foundation is also weak. If you want to increase your strength as fast as possible, then there is only one way, that is to use the Ascension technique to help you advance Indiana leaps and bounds. Ascension? Scans TL/N, innate ability bone root. In a bit, use all of your effort to communicate with the pearl of sticks in your hand with your mind. It's best if you can arouse the pearl's power to nourish your body, at the same time release your mind to me and open up your consciousness. I will empower you and help you increase your level. Only by working from both sides and combining the power of both sides can you be reborn. Elder, why are you helping me? I decided to take pity on you and give you a helping hand and you're striking an attitude? Phew. Thank you for your kindness, but there's no need to trouble you. Please send me back to join my school elders. Ungrateful brat, do you know what you're saying? I am slow-witted and my level IW, I am afraid that I will be unable to repay your kindness. I cannot receive a reward without merit, I do not dare to accept such a huge favor. But this isn't up to you. Originally I wanted to save some time, but since you don't know how to appreciate kindness, I can only spend some effort and let you witness my ability. This script isn't right, the main character is going at it with his old grandpa. No, I can't fall asleep, is there anything that can protect me? Even though he appeared from the Pearl of Sticks, he doesn't seem to be able to control this. Please, Pearl of Sticks, respond to me. Oh no. My secret, this kid found out. In the past I contended against people for this Pearl of Sticks. With my physical body destroyed and my soul heavily wounded, I could only attach myself within the pearl. Over dozens of years later, not only was I unable to refine this treasure, I was instead gradually being refined by the Pearl of Sticks and trapped within the pearl. When this kid obtained the Pearl of Sticks, his body was wounded and his blood dripped onto the Pearl of Sticks. He actually inadvertently used his blood to refine this treasure, but at that moment, this kid's level was too low and was unable to control the Pearl of Sticks. If I can take over this kid, not only will I regain a new body, I can also use this opportunity to refine the Pearl of Sticks. So this isn't an old and awesome grandpa, but just a freaking villain. Old bastard, how dare you bully my disciple? You really don't know how the word death is written. It's so cold. So cold. Father, mother, am I about to die? I am unfilial, I cannot go back to see you guys anymore. If I went with that Taoist at the time, would I not have today's disaster? Fuck off AST, bet the hell away from my disciple. Disperse scram right now and I can allow you to live. Youngster, how dare you ruin my plans, you're courting death. Disperse. Scram right now and I can allow you to live. Youngster, how dare you ruin my plans, you're courting death. I'll have you witness my 100 Demon Knight Parade technique. At present this old geezer only possesses a crippled soul, his strength is also equivalent to peak foundation establishment stage. If he recovers his peak state, how terrifying will he be? Since Eve made this enemy today, I absolutely cannot leave behind any future trouble. A baldy of the Buddhist? What I hate the most is monks. Those red spots that lit up before turned out to be their eyes. Isn't this Sun Xiaozhu who was just killed by this old bastard? Little bastard, when I kill you, I'll turn you into a member of them and have you be at my command for eternity. J. You really aching your grandmother how to suck eggs. Wah. What? Disperse. You just said, they're more than enough to deal with who? Then. Let's get started. Whoa my wraiths Damn it, being so heavily wounded, not only has my cultivation level dropped greatly, even a lot of powerful abilities cannot be used. Or else even if I only have foundation establishment stage cultivation level right now, killing a little bastard like you would be like killing a dog. If you land in my hands I will definitely boil your soul like lamp oil. It's a pity that you, an evil old man, have met your nemesis. 9 Heavens Thunder Technique, Wild Lightning Blade. Why? Old bastard, die. No. This kid is so savage, I can't fight recklessly against him anymore or else I'll definitely lose my life here today. Spark. 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 Stop. This old devil's heavily injured spirit is actually recovering rapidly kid, no matter how arrogant you are, long as I hide in this pearl of sticks you can't kill me. Sooner or later, they'll settle the score with you, let's see who will laugh in the end. Heavenly Cage Mantra without question, the one who will laugh in the end is definitely me. What did you do? How could you cut off the connection between me and the pearl of sticks? This is the Great Void as Heavenly Cage Mantra. How can you know the Great Void as secret technique? Don't you practice Buddhist Tao techniques? The old demon has been sealed off, Wang Lin should also be waking up soon. Why does he not respond even when stimulated with mana? Oh no. His soul is actually also trapped in this pearl of sticks. I have to fish out his soul as soon as possible. He doesn't have any cultivation prowess. If his soul leaves his body for too long, he won't be able to return to his body. I must contact the 3 disciples over there first. Master, what's the matter? I have something important to do today. You're going to have a new junior brother. When will junior brother come? I am not sure, but during this period of time, you take good care of the Xiao Budian and Zhu Yi, stay in the town and wait patiently for master to return. Don't worry master, we will wait patiently for you to come back. Inside the pearl of sticks, what a viscous aura. You think that it's all good if you use the Heavenly Cage Mantra to trap me? It's the exact opposite. This Heavenly Cage Mantra has instead let me see through the depths of your cultivation level. You're just a little chi disciple stage brat. When I destroy this sigil, your soul will go well with my drink. Before that, I'll chop you into a salad first. What is this magic item of yours? Its mana can actually seep into the pearl of sticks. These are Sariras. You refined Buddhist Sariras into magic items? Old bastard, today I will use this Buddhist light formation to send you back into the cycle of reincarnation. That's what happened. Let's stay and wait until master comes back. Big brother, sitting here and aimlessly waiting is honestly too boring then. Shall we go to find the master? Alright. Let's just go together and relax. Let's go to the market in the city together to see if there is any good sword. I want to buy one. I want to buy a sword too. By the way, let's buy something for our new junior brother, as a gift. Bustle, we've already bought the goods. Where do we go next? Passerby, don't miss it, this thing. Ball. Eldest apprentice brother, you have your eyes on this thing? I get this feeling that this item seems to have some sort of connection with me. Borrowing a line that master regularly says, could this item and I be fated? Let's go and have a look. It looks so weird. Since eldest apprentice brother likes it, then just buy it. Alright. This mana fluctuation, it's the mana fluctuation of the Buddhist thunder staff. Buddha have mercy, Eve finally found a clue. Phew I said. V, can't you just wait for me? If you want to laugh then laugh. Sigh. You too. Sigh. NEI. Big brother, do you still think you are fated with this thing? Eldest apprentice brother, if you carry such a bulky thing around, won't you suffer a lot? Big brother, what sins did you exactly commit in your last life? I didn't expect this either. Not to mention that this thing itself is crazy heavy, it can also suppress the circulation of my mana. Why is Weeku's Buddhist thunder staff with you guys? Where is Weeku and where are the Sariras? Look at each other. This monk's cultivation level is unfathomable. Master is not with us. If we fight recklessly it's easy for us to be in an unfavorable situation. This kid is not even 5 years old yet and already has a cultivation level of chi disciple level. Truly a prodigy. It was a monk who gave it to our master and then our master passed it on to us. Who is your master? Master doesn't let us say. How may we help you? Well, it's nothing. The Buddhist thunder staff is on your body, right? That is the magic item of our Buddhist. TA. The magic item was bestowed by my master. Without my master's approval, I do not dare to easily gift it to another. What did you say? Senior brother. Help. Phew. The monk who gave the Buddhist thunder staff to you guys, do you guys know where he is right now? We don't know. It's already been almost hellfire since we saw him near the Great Zhou Empire's capital city, Tianjing. If you want to find him, there's no harm in taking a trip to Tianjing. I see, thank you, children. Namo Amitba. This monk could very likely come back, let's go back and meet with master as soon as possible. Alright. This monk is more bark than bite, he just left like that. Eve let out the line, hopefully I can catch a big fish. Chuzhou City. Young Master Tian, this old servant just saw a small child. What about the small child? That child looks at least like Xiling, I am afraid it's his son. Did you see it right? Young Master Tian, you know that this old servant's pair of eyes is the most accurate in remembering people. If that child was still alive he should also be around this big. Go, find 2 people to follow and observe them, report back after they find where they're staying. Yes. Go, find 2 people to follow and observe them, report back after they find where they're staying. Yes. The aura inside the pearl of sticks is extremely viscous, like lead and mercury. This old geezer, he may not have been able to take control of the pearl of sticks, but he's borrowing the power of the pearl of sticks to resist the refinement of the Buddha's light. After being in contact for a long time, my mana gradually tends to get out of control. Ghost King Cannon, a secret spell of the thousand ghosts of the past, siphoning the spirits of countless wraiths and releasing them after compressing them using an arcane technique. Its attack power is very powerful and it was one of the killing moves of the Thousand Ghost. 100 Ghost Night Parade, a secret spell of the thousand ghosts of the past. After killing the target, the user can imprison the soul and use an arcane technique to refine into a wraith, hiding within the user's mana. When needed, it can be released to attack enemies. The wraith completely maintains its cultivation level during life, and the number of wraiths that can be controlled is closely related to the user's cultivation level. I have to find a way. Ghost King Cannon. 100 Demon Night Parade technique. A scans. Thousand Ghost. It's a dark that was once very prosperous. Afterwards, IT was wiped out by the Mount Shu sword. You are a member of the Thousand Ghost? Sit down. This topic can be used to shake his mind. I am surprised, so there is actually still someone who remembers the Thousand Ghost. That's right, I am precisely the last elder of the Thousand Ghost, Sikong Nan. I heard a friend mention it. In his, the story of your Thousand Ghost has always been circulating around. Your friend, is he also from a dark? No, he's not. My friend's name is Lu Yan. He is a disciple of the Mount Shu sword. In his, the story of a mighty senior taking down your Thousand Ghost by himself has always circulated around. What? You dare fool me? I'll kill you. Ha, he fell for it, he fell for it. The more anxious hell be, the more openings he will reveal. You almost got me, you little bastard. TSK, he reacted so quickly. Concentrating mind to resist Arhat formation. The Pearl of Styx, this treasure could very likely be related to the legendary River Styx primordial water, or even be created using River Styx primordial water. River Styx primordial water is also known as the water of oblivion. Its power can purify everything within the world and revert it back to its primordial state. River Styx primordial water, it's also ranked as one of the 6 great primordial waters of the world, like the Blood River primordial water. It originated from the Her world, an existence even closer to the infernal hell than the Her Blood River. There isn't any real River Styx primordial water in this Pearl of Styx, but the Pearl of Styx is after all still created using River Styx primordial water and carries a certain degree of the River Styx primordial water's mystical effect. Fire and water do not agree. If I want to subdue the River Styx primordial water, it can only be done by the 7 great primordial flames that are on the same level as it. Fortunately, there is no real River Styx primordial water here. Maybe I can try it with the Akalanatha Inferno, although I can't cultivate the Akalanatha Inferno with my current cultivation level. But they might be able to. Chebble. By using the fire class mana of the art of Akalanatha, maybe I can communicate with them. It's done. There are actually 3 Arhats who practice the art of Akalanatha. Hehe, old bastard, you're dead. / Akkad. VLVEI, little bastard, what do you want to do? Blazing Arhats formation, / Buddha is merciful, but sometimes he also shows wrath, releasing eternal flames of fury, eradicating all evil, burning everything and all. This. The Akalanatha. You actually cultivated the Akalanatha Inferno. Go. Yeah. You little bastard. Scans, even if I die, I am going to pull you down with me. What's that sound? Fuck. There is really River Styx primordial water in this pearl. And this old man drew it here. Want to pull me down with you? Dream on. The Akalanatha Inferno that I control is still just a small ember. How can it withstand against this voluminous amount of River Styx primordial water? Damnate. Scans, that is Wang Lin's soul. Leap forward, good disciple, you've come at the right time. Whoa. Support few. This is the River Styx Nirvana mantra. Scanning in progress. This is the Tao technique to refine the Pearl of Styx. I see, so that's how it is. After Wang Lin wakes up, he will thoroughly refine this treasure through this River Styx Nirvana mantra. He's stepping upon his golden path of invincibility. For now, let me master this Tao technique first, and then slowly pass it on to him when he wakes up. Damn it, I've been refined by the Pearl of Styx. I may not have died, but I am worse off than dead. Although I can never leave this place in this life, but I have also profited from this misfortune, allowing me to not only no longer need to fear this River Styx primordial water, but to also be able to manipulate it. 2 little bastards, you're dead this time. Senior brothers, someone is tailing behind us. Eve already spread out my mana to investigate. There are indeed some people. Their cultivation level is only Chi disciple stage. It's not that monk from back then when we left Chuzhou City. A group of people walked hidden past us. Amongst them was an old man. For some reason, he was staring at me the whole time. Could they be together with him? Find a place in front and deal with them all right. Follow them quickly. Al, in not good. You. Why does young Master Tian want to have us follow these 3 little brats? It's a complete waste of time, show. Whatever young Master Tian says, whatever we do, don't talk so much crap. Why did the footprints suddenly disappear? Not good. Why did the footprints suddenly disappear? Humph. Not bad, you little brat SFX, bam. This is bad. It's best if you don't move. We already have a live one. Whether we leave you alive or not depends on your own performance. Alright, speak, why are you following us? I am a cultivator of the U clan. If you guys are smart, it's best if you guys let us go, or else you guys will suffer big time. Those who side with evil, there is no need to show mercy on them. I heard Master mentioned. It's the maternal family of that Shirtiani? That's right, that. No. Could they have recognized youngest apprentice brother? The probability is very likely. Maybe they are still unable to confirm it, which is why they only sent 2 people to tail us, but it is certain that they are already suspicious. I dragged you guys down. What are you saying? We are apprentice brothers. There's no such thing as drag down. If you want to talk about dragging down, it's me dragging you guys down instead. This thing is too heavy. If I keep on carrying this thing around, I am afraid we'll be caught up by you clan in no time. I'd better throw it away. Everything that we have has been sunk into this thing. Throwing it away is too much of a shame. The 3 of us will take turns carrying it. We should be back soon. You'll send a message to the master later. We haven't heard anything from our 2 men that were sent out to investigate. Did they get caught? Elder you, please use your skill once. This is very important to the clan. I am only responsible for protecting your safety. Anything else is not my problem. Why did the clan send this old monster over? What bad luck. Follow the footprints and keep looking. Phew. This thing is crazily heavy, how come I feel my mana has become stagnant? That's what's the most weird thing about this sword, that's why I want to bring it back and show it to Master. Then let's go find Master now. But right now there are pursuers behind us, senior brother. Young Master E has actually already taken someone else as his master. This really isn't good. Although young Master E is not the legitimate son of the Marquis and cannot learn the Marquis cultivation path and skills, but the Marquis naturally will also arrange a suitable master for you. There is no need for you to find your own master, so, come back with me to Tianjing right now, young Master E. I appreciate your kindness, but I cannot accept it. Young Master E has always been the most filial, yet now you have been guided onto the path of evil by someone. It is clear that master of yours must be a treacherous man. Such a demon should have his cultivation level destroyed, be immersed in feces and paraded through the streets to warn the world. In addition, before coming out, the Marquis instructed me that if I find young Master E, I must be sure to bring back young Master E safely. The Marquis order must be completed. Kid, the humiliation that you gave to me before, right now I will return it to you fold. Damn, old man suddenly came to interrupt the situation again when I am comprehending the River Styx Nirvana mantra. Just a little more. Take this. 24 Sariras, go. Hold back Ta. Let me see how long you can last. Don't try to spoil my good deeds, you old geezer. Intensify efforts / it's up to you. Ton. Huh. You actually want me to drink River Styx primordial water? No way. It's okay if you refuse, but I need to make it clear to you first that besides this thing, there isn't anything else for you to eat for some time. If you don't want to, then just go starve. You've drank the River Styx primordial water before? Could it be scans? Yeah, it tastes so good, but after drinking it my head was all dizzy. I can't remember a lot of things from the past. The Tautya is truly one of the 4 great ancient savage beasts, swallowing the heavens and devouring the earth. It isn't even afraid of the domineering River Styx primordial water, and after drinking, it just loses some memories. What's there to be afraid of? If it tastes good then everything's okay, deliciousness is the most important thing. This guy really has no good intentions. Screw it, eat first think later, this past half a year was about to starve me to death. Then I am counting on you, ton. Absorb VLY cage release. Little Bagtard. The heavenly cage mantra, release. L. River Styx primordial water. Communicate with me. This is my last life, my last life, my past lives of countless reincarnations. This is my last life, my last life, my past lives of countless reincarnations. Reincarnation through the River Styx. All life moves towards decay and oblivion here, and then new life. Return. Did he just laugh? Vanal converge. Lift up. How can this? Why not? Get your ass down here. Cough. Even like so, you can't do anything about me either. I have already become one with the Pearl of Styx. Unless you destroy the Pearl of Styx, you can't kill me. Who told you that I can only kill you by destroying the Pearl of Styx? What did you do? What's wrong with this water? It can use River Styx primordial water to turn people into puppets. This Her World Marriott spell of mine turns people into puppets, but not only can they retain their memories before death, they will even still retain their own consciousness. Her World Marriott. Simply speaking, you'll be the same as before you were turned into a puppet, besides one thing. I bet you don't know, there is a spell derived from the River Styx Nirvana mantra called Her World Marriott. That is, you will unconditionally obey my every command. No. Despair. Finally this old man chapter is closed. My disciple is awake? / I. Where? Am I? Who am I? My disciple is awake? Where? Am I? Who am I? Inside the Pearl of Styx. Open, is that the voice of that old ghost? How could he? Now I remember, it was this white-robed Taoist who saved me. NHTA. Fall. I was rude before and betrayed your kindness, now I have also been rescued by you, I am truly ashamed. It's good that you know Ong as you are safe, child, such a small matter is nothing but like the lifting of a finger for me. Are you willing to take me as your master now? Before I did not know the immensity of heaven and earth and treat you without proper respect. Thank you for not abandoning me and saving my life, I am willing to follow your teaching and be at your disposal, please accept. Finally. After waiting for a long time, my dream has finally come true. Congratulations to host taking in your 4th direct disciple Wang Lin. The host has obtained the reward of 1 luxury change and trading points. Main quest special reward issued. I really want to see what the quest reward is right away, but I still need to put up my act. This Pearl of Styx is your own fortuitous opportunity, put it away and be sure to study the profundities within. Master. From now on, I will teach you everything that I know. You also have 3 seniors, but how far you can walk on this path of cultivation in the future still depends on your own hard work. Please spur me on, Master. I will certainly not fail to meet Master's expectations. Well. Children can be taught, but it's good to see that you have this detonation. Next. Scans wait. I almost FT to check out Wang Lin's teaching plan. Name, Wang Lin. Age, years, months. Current level, Qi channeling, about to enter Qi disciple level. Potential attributes, bone root, awareness, will, luck. Recommended teaching plan, recommended to practice water class Tao techniques or dark Tao techniques. In terms of abilities, the recommended direction of development is a focus on spells. Note, his bone root is relatively poor, so his initial cultivation difficulty will be greater, but he will seldom encounter bottlenecks when increasing his level. His cultivation progress is first slow then fast. Water class Tao. Let Wang Lin practice the River Styx Nirvana mantra. With the assistance of the Pearl of Styx, IT can help Wang Lin quickly bridge the initial stage of difficulties as soon as possible. Let's leave this Pearl of Styx first. When we get outside, I will teach you the River Styx Nirvana mantra. After learning the River Styx Nirvana mantra, you will be able to completely refine the Pearl of Styx, and in the future, you will be the absolute ruler of this Pearl of Styx. Thank you, Master. Master's kindness, I will never forget it. This trip is very rewarding. Not only I took in this chosen one as my disciple, but also cultivated the River Styx Nirvana mantra. This kind of top-tier Tao technique, grasped the spell Her World Marriott and turned an evil spirit into my puppet. It's just that the Her World Marriott may be good, but it also has its flaws, such as I can only refine the person under the state where their body is destroyed and only the soul remains. Moreover, after refining, the puppet is actually the same as a dead person. Their cultivation level before death is fixed and cannot be further increased. In addition, under the circumstance where the difference between the caster and the target's cultivation level is too great, he also cannot refine it and could suffer backlash. Fed it, let's see what the special reward is first. It seems that the limitation of this spell is really quite big as expected of special reward. It looks a lot more advanced than the mystery chest in the lottery system. Click. Click. This thing. Oh my god. Enough energy for consumption. Isn't the soul of that old ghost a good material? War God Golem, as there is enough energy provided for consumption, this War God Golem that is not afraid of death can explode with absolutely terrifying combat strength. Even though Sikong Nan's cultivation level has dropped due to heavy injury, his strength in the past was extremely powerful. Even nascent soul stage cultivators are looked down upon by him, so the quality of his soul is very high. All I have to do is to put that old ghost soul into the War God Golem by sacrificing him and forcing Sikong Nan to burn his soul. I will be able to drive the War God Golem. Open. Master, I have refined the Pearl of Sticks. Hee. War God Golem. Soul energy. The system really loves me. Master. As expected of my good disciple, you have already learned the River Styx Nirvana mantra so quickly. Just now, Master was just bored and talking to himself. Master, there seems to be something in your arms that keeps flashing. That is the voice transmission crystal. Is there something happening with Xiao Budian and the other two? Master, we've encountered people from the Yu clan. They might have recognized Little Junior. We're doing our best to lose them. Now we are on our way back to Mount Hung. Let's go. We are going to save your senior apprentice brothers. Yes, Master. Surround them. Looks like now it's me who's dragged you guys down first. I don't like it when you say that brothers in arms are meant to fight together. Oh. A remnant of the Buddhist is here too. I am Huikong of the Great Thunderclap Temple. Greetings, Mr. Taoyar. You were fully aware that I am here and you still dared to show yourself. I want to chase back the Sariras of my elders. Even if it is a mountain of swords or a sea of flames or an infernal hell in front of me, I will still plow forward without fear. If that's so, then enter early into the cycle of reincarnation and go follow your elders. Dragon Elephant Vajra Fist. Dragon Elephant Vajra Fist. That's the Great Thunderclap Temple's secret Buddhist guardian skill that once shook the heavens. How do you know? When the Marquis led his army and exterminated the Great Thunderclap Temple, he collected your Tao techniques and skills as spoils of war and rewarded them to all of the soldiers who participated in the battle. I have only obtained the fist manual for this Dragon Elephant Vajra Fist, but after dozens of years of hard training, Eve finally obtained some mastery. You seem to be very discontent. The monks of the Great Thunderclap Temple befogged the minds of the people, endangered the country and were rightly exterminated. But your Tao techniques and skills do not have any fault. They should be learned and used by more suitable people. Today I will exterminate you first. In the future I will definitely find Zhu Hongwu, that evil dog, to settle things. Garuda Blade. No, I am no match for him. Humph, it's worthy of being the strongest escape technique of the Great Thunderclap Temple, the Garuda windsurfing technique. Looks like I can't kill him today. He disappeared? Okay then, take me to go find that demon who deluded you, young Master Yi. After killing him, I can take you back to Tianjing to report to the Marquis. Why are there so many uninvited guests today? If you really want to say, this place is our great Qin Empire's territory, you all come from far away, you guys are the true guests. Mr. Tao Air's words are not right. Is it Taoist Master Shan Yu? Get up, Mr. Tao Er of the House of the Marquis of Xuanji. Greetings. What is young Master Yu here for? Are you certain it's this little brat? Yes. I am here today for this little brat. What about you, Mr. Tao Er? I am here to find our family's young Master Yi. I don't need anyone else, you can take them all away. But I need to first find out the whereabouts of their master and go get rid of that person. Oh, you even found a master? Then there is indeed a need to get rid of him. Does Mr. Tao Er know where that person is? These three brats are very tight-lipped. Naturally it is difficult for me to force young Master Yi. That kid is yours, so I won't care about him either. This black-clothed kid is of no use. Let's pry open his mouth and get the answer from him. Pretty good, just what I was thinking. I say, have you guys planned things out a bit too optimistically? Red Lotus Break, the Great Void P. Red Lotus Break M/Boom. Take them down, I want them alive. Find out their background. Let's go. Yes. Take them down, I want them alive. Wild Lightning Blade. Fet these minions, capture the ringleader first. Perfect. No. He's trying to suck us in. Buddhist Thunder Staff. Humph. Secret Tao technique, Art of the Water God. So cold. Because of his attack I can't use my mana properly. Screw it. If you and I really are fated today, then help me get over the hurdle in front. Scans. Die, you little bug. SFX, bang. Ah. Not bad boy. Fortunately, oh have this divine Blackstone Molintain. This sword of yours, give it to me too. This sword is indeed extraordinary, but you are unworthy of it. Speak, where is that master of yours? Stop it. Big brother. Take it easy, old geezer. One day my master will find you guys to settle things and cut down your dog heads. There won't be that day, the result will only be me killing him. Unfortunately, you are destined to be unable to see that wonderful scene. Hee. What need is there for a master who can't even protect his own disciple? He's nothing but a worthless wretch. Bullshit. Young Master Yi, do you see? Maybe that demon is right around here, watching his own disciple suffer but not daring to come out to save him. Hee. What need is there for a master who can't even protect his own disciple? He's nothing but a worthless wretch. Bullshit. You tell me, what use is there having such a waste as your master? You are wrong, Mr. Tao Er. Looking at this black-clothed kid, you know that a piece of trash taking a piece of trash as his master is just perfect. Don't call me trash. I called you that, what can you do about it? Not much. You just need to leave your life behind, master. You. Come forth and seek your death. Master. Faint. You, come forth and seek your death. Petty tricks, let me see what you've got. You are not worthy to fight with me. Let me find you an opponent on the same level. Kill this old bastard. SFX, roar. My magic weapon was directly smashed away with a single punch. How is this possible? What the hell is this monster? SFX, cough. Inside the War God Golem, little bastard. How dare you force me to burn my soul to provide power for your little toy? Go on, crush that old bastard's bones for me. Vo. Divine Blackstone Mountain. Whoa. Cough. You wanted to crush all of the bones in my disciple's body just now? No. Wait. Elder, you just died like that? And you, don't be in a hurry to leave. Just now, you said my disciple is a piece of trash. What is that monster? Step back, step back. Fuck. Don't come near me. Don't come near me. What do you want to do? Do you know who I am? Put me down now. The situation is not good. I need to take that brat as a hostage first. Such speed. It seems that I will have to resort to that technique. Swell, swell. Sex Eye Sky Dragon and Sky Elephant suppressing all demons. FX, go. Dragon Elephant Demon vanquishing. SFX, boom. SFX, dissipate. SFX, Ayahawk SFX, crush crack crack. It's not over yet. Power burned out? Burn completely, explode with everything you've got. And no. How's did you? Mr. Aoer is actually dead. Monster, monster. AH. Who else is there? SFX, roar. Hee, want to hide at the side to seize an opportunity? How does he know? Those who have had their eyes on my disciples, don't think of leaving today. Buddha is merciful. Slash. What? I cough. All the obstructions are cleared up. It just so happens that the war god golem has also run out of power. Nice skills, fellow Taoist, you let me see a good show. Let's take everything that's useful. You've watched enough, fellow Taoist, what do you have to say showing yourself now? That golem may be powerful, but it can only bluster around in front of Aura's core stage cultivators. They are causing trouble on my eternal Tao's territory, so I am naturally responsible for it. Since, the chief culprit has already been exterminated by fellow Taoist. Allow me to take care of these remaining small fries, how about it? Old Weasel, the southern border is the sphere of influence of the Hu clan, one of the 4 great clans of the Great Qin Empire, and who doesn't know that the Yu clan has always been on bad terms with the Hu clan, and the eternal Dao I cat at the southern border of the Great Jin Empire. You just want to take this opportunity to claim credit and ask favors from the Hu family. Well, if someone is trying to help me to split the attention of the house of the Marquis of Xuanji in the Yu clan, what is there to be against? Go capture them all. Weak master, I saw it all, great fight. Xiao Yan, you're good, very good. Just looking at him I can see this child's bones are broken in many places, it's no wonder that he is in pain and could not move. No need to worry, master will definitely heal you, it will not hold up the fight between you and Murong Yenron. You have to keep your word, master, or else when the time comes I won't only be shaming myself, but also you, master. Martinano, damn it hurts. Master, be gentle. Big brother. Since you guys call me big brother, I have to do my utter best to protect your guys. Just as master said, in regular families the older brother must protect his younger siblings, not to mention us. Thank you, big brother. Yo, you are master's newest disciple? Wang Lin greets senior apprentice brother. Well, it's not too late to go back and get to know each other, but now the top priority is to treat your elder martial brother's injuries. Yes, master. Go away. I wish I had a disciple like that too. If only I had a master like that too. Master, what happened to big brother? Xiao Yan's injury is too severe, if he isn't properly taken care of, his body will become crippled. It's all because of us, senior brother is. Wah. Well, I will find a way to treat Xiao Yan's injury, so don't blame yourselves. You guys go back and recuperate first. Yes, master. I remember that I obtained the pill recipe for the Great Thunder Revival pill half a year ago after killing Hui Ku, that big monk, maybe it can heal Xiao Yan's injury. But I know nothing about alchemy at all. Not to mention, I do not even have a pill cauldron. Wait. How did I fed about him? Luck is still on my side. Little Yen is saved. So noisy. Space within the black cloud flag. It can carry people to fly and shift through space, being able to engage in short-distance spatial travel, and as isolated spaces, black cloud flag is really a good treasure for home travel. What do you want to do with me? Are you here for my disciples too? I heard my disciples say that you recognized Hui Ku's Buddhist thunderstaff and you are looking for him. I am indeed here for that traitorous junior apprentice brother Hui Ku. Hui Ku committed great treason and actually refined the sariras of the elders into magic items. I want to chase back the sariras of my elders that were desecrated in Hui Ku's hands. If I tell you Hui Kucation, what will you do after you find him? What is your Buddhist name? My Buddhist name is Hui Kong. Cripple his cultivation prowess and take him in front of Buddha to recite scriptures for the rest of his life to atone for his sins. Unfortunately, little monk, you can't do that anymore. You mean that you're going to kill me so I am unable to find my junior apprentice brother Hui Ku to get back the sariras? Or are you saying that junior apprentice brother Hui Ku has already died by your hand, so I am unable to take him in front of Buddha to recite scriptures and atone? If others do not bother me, I'll leave them alone. The second steward under Zhu Hongwu and the guest elder of the Yu clan were all smashed to bits by me. The child of the Yu family's main branch dared to step on my disciple, so I took his leg. Hui Ku has indeed already died, but he did not die by my hand. He died together with a cultivator working under the Marquis of Xuanji. The Marquis of Xuanji. Are you referring to Zhu Hongwu, who led the army of many forces to exterminate the Great Thunderclap Temple? Why do you think I left you behind, not killing you and only captured you alive? Is it because I did not actually offend you or your disciples, but just wanted to ascertain the whereabouts of the sariras? Wrong, of course, it's because Sikong Nan's soul has already burned out, and I needed to find new fuel for the war god golem. This is just one of the reasons, the other is because of your junior apprentice brother, Hui Ku. Before Hui Ku passed away, I was right in front of him. This Buddhist thunder staff was passed to me by him before he died. But those sariras were destroyed in the Her-World Blood River beneath the Black Cloud underground palace. He just hates that he cannot see the day when the Zhou dynasty falls and the blood debt of his is avenged. On his deathbed, Hui Ku said, he knows that he has betrayed his and will definitely go down to hell. Your junior apprentice brother Hui Ku may have been extreme, but he fights via the code of an eye for an eye. Moreover, it's not his own personal vendetta but the blood debt of his. Moving forward without being led astray, a tooth for a tooth, I admire people like him. Junior apprentice brother, you walked the wrong path, you really did walk the wrong path. You were so silly. So, the reason you can escape under my hand with your life today, half of the credit goes to that junior apprentice brother of yours who's been pursued by you the whole time. Junior apprentice brother Huiku gave this Buddhist understaff to you, since you've already passed it on to your disciple, I naturally want to ask for it. What will you do when I release you? Take care of yourself, where you go from now on is up to you. I wish to head towards the Zhou dynasty's Tianjing city and take a trip to that underground palace to pay my respects to Huiku. Then I'll try and enter deep into the underground palace to see if I am lucky enough find a couple of Sariras. In that case, I'll take you out first. Am I? Before I offended you and your disciples, thank you for your magnanimity, I am eternally grateful. If luck brings us together again in the future, if there is anything I can do, I am at your disposal. The depths of the underground palace are dangerous, so please be more careful. I didn't think I'd be able to get it right, but it was pretty easy to fool this monk. I am the best. Farewell, take care me. The storage bag of an Oris Core stage cultivator of the Great Thunderclap Temple, there should be Great Thunder Revival pill in it. But with my current cultivation level, I natural ly can't undo the seal left behind in the storage bag by an Oris Core stage cultivator. SFX, ding holy shit, what the hell? Wait, let me help you leg numbness. Fortunately, I was quick to help the monk to get up, and took away his storage bag. By the way, I can go to Wan Lin to take some River Styx primordial water from the Pearl of Styx and pour it on it, won't that unseal it? This is so noisy. I'm having nightmares. Main quest. Main case O of the fundamental Tao technique quest description. Assimilating and mastering the Tao techniques and skills of other legacies is no doubt goo, but you must build upon past achievements and scale new heights on the existing foundation. Only by having your OV unique Tao techniques and skills can you lead the world. I pass down your legacy for time eternal, establishing you position as the number one. Quest time limit, 1 year, if not completed before limit, the host will be directly eliminated, another life-threatening quest. Are you fucking kidding? Damn you system. Once again there's only 1 year's time limit, at the very least let me reach foundation establishment stage first. I am just a rookie cultivator who's at the great circle of the perfection of Chi disciple. Ding huh? Initiating fundamental Tao technique creation system, enter now. Yes, no warm tips, find your Tao root, the first step in thousands of years of cultivation and longevity, and also the most important foundation. The host must reach the foundation establishment stage using the original fundamental Tao technique. Huh? Ding A. Initiating fundamental Tao technique creation system, do you want to enter now? Versus no. Meditate on an image and the system will automatically create a Tao technique based on the image. Meditate on an image and the system will automatically create a Tao technique based on the image. Does any kind of image will work? Scans Pikachu and Transformers. No. Stop screwing around and be more serious. What if the task is obliterated by the system because of this influence? Tao technique foundation. Tao technique foundation. Taiji. TL/N or Tai Chi. I am gonna use Taiji. You can learn more on Wikipedia. The heavenly classic of the ways virtues, successfully created. Heaven, lake, earth, mountain, wind. This is Taiji produces the 2 modes. The 2 modes produce the 4 phenomena. The 4 phenomena produce the 8 trigrams. Thunder, fire, water. Please choose basic reference Tao techniques to create the first chapter of the heavenly classic of the ways virtues. The 8 trigrams chapter. IT wants me to get 8 types of Tao techniques that already exist in this world and then merge them together to obtain a completely new Tao technique as my original Tao technique. The 8 images that represent the 8 trigrams shouldn't be for show either. There must be a certain requirement. Maybe it is the original attribute of the Tao technique. Let's try it. Lake, mount, wind, thunder, fire, water. The 9 heavens thunder technique. Thunder, right on. It worked. Tit, water. Heaven, lake, farth, mountain, wind. It also turned into a mass.